And we're live.
Oh shit! Okay, I'll turn that off.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know you was going straight live. And the music.
Yeah, no, you sort of jumped in just as I'd pressed live, so I was like, "Oh, that's awkward."
That's all right. No worries, man. You all right?
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. Last night I was like, I just wasn't in that kind of mood for it really.
Yeah,
I'd had about 2 or 3 beers beforehand, while I was waiting
yeah,
for Alice doing a ballet lesson, and it's been so hot. It's like, and then walked home. It's just about to have another thunderstorm. It's really brewing.
yeah.
All locally, kind of. It's just literally offshore. It's just come in now. It's just starting to rain. And anyway, yesterday it was so humid. Like now, time we walked there, walked back, had a few beers. I had to walk up to her friend's house. She's having a sleepover. She's still there, funnily enough, but she's coming back this evening. But it's just like, I think McElroy just got an eagle on a second. Okay.
That's all right.
I can hear my dad.
Can you hear your dad yelling or something?
Well, he was on the green in 2 on a par 5, so I think he's just sunk. He must have just sunk it. So.
Yeah. So, to get an eagle on a par 5, that's 3, isn't it?
3, yeah.
Yeah, albatross. You never hear of anyone getting an albatross.
It's just, no, not really. Well, it's very rare.
An albatross is pretty much equivalent to like a hole in one on like a par 4. You're having to yeah. You're smashing it off the tee, and then you're hitting a very clean one halfway down the fairway, and it goes straight in.
Yeah, I mean, or a 2 on a par 5. It's that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just and I got home. I was like, oh. And then Simo went live, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'll set up.
Yeah.
I had a couple of beers, and I just wasn't feeling
well,
it.
there was a couple of us that sort of wanted to join, but just the panel, I don't know, like I didn't really feel up to it. Plus, it was early as well. I was like, I've got to be in the mood to be up here. It's still early. I could see you too. Like, I just felt like you weren't as vocal as you normally are. Yeah.
I don't, Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't even think we need to talk. I think we sort of know exactly what we're thinking.
I've been accused
of Evie, Phil, and Sean. Good to see you.
I've been accused of talking over everyone before, so okay.
Everyone does that when they drink. Who gives a fuck?
Well, I can always apologise. It's easy, isn't
it?
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Cheers, chat. So yeah,
just poured myself. I've got a couple of mountain cultures there that I don't really need to review. So I've just poured this. I'm like, fuck, it looks good. It looks real good. It's got the most random name. It's called Indoor Sports.
All right. Weird. Nice artwork.
Yeah, New England IPA at 7.8.
I think if I lived there, I reckon I'd be quite a fanboy of them.
Yeah.
It's quite refreshing to see a brewery they do a hell of a lot of Westies as well. It's like, wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. In this day
you would have loved that last beer. And funnily enough, I've just put in another order for them, and I've got 2 more Westies coming from them. So that's pretty cool. During winter time here, they do a stout every 2 weeks, and I haven't drank any of them. I've been holding off until I get all 4, and then I'm going to do a collective of all 4 on a video together. I'll be fucking smashed.
Yeah, that Don. Everyone's going on about the Don at the moment. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
I don't even know how much it is. I guess it's quite expensive. I guess.
Yeah, Harry just reviewed it, and you know what Harry's like now. He drinks mainly lower ABV, sort of classic styles, and that.
Well, yeah.
He was concerned about the Don because it's too big in ABV, and he thought, I won't really enjoy it. But he said he actually enjoyed that the most out of the whole lot. he said it was actually really good balance for a 10%. So that's pretty good.
I remember when that all started. Even Sharks Need Water. It never assumed it was going to turn into like a series. It's quite clever
Yeah,
the way they've done it.
yeah,
But
yeah. Because he said he goes, oh, "I've got a group of sharks here." When he's reviewing them, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck's a group of sharks called?" And I knew it was called a shiver, just because I've grown up on the coast and I like sharks, so I wrote it in the chat.
there you go.
A
Yeah, I only
shiver of
found.
sharks.
Yeah, I've only found that out recently. Funny enough, surprisingly.
There's
But
some
again,
weird,
we don't get them.
yeah, there's some very weird collections of like animals, like the names of the groups and that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Some of the bird ones are pretty funny.
yeah. There's the brewery up in Norfolk somewhere. It's called Duration. You probably heard of them. They
Yeah.
do like a few wild ales and stuff like that. They've got an amazing looking brewery out in the sticks,
Yeah.
out in the marshland or wherever it is. And they've got a new series of beers coming out, the Duck series, which is quite amusing.
Cool.
I think
Yeah.
that starts next month. I think I saw it somewhere. I'm not really into. I've kind of out of the loop with stuff and new beers and stuff going on these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I'm not buying them. It just winds me up, so I just like I won't pay attention.
The fact that Duration have like a series with ducks on it, does it sort of make you want to buy them more? Just being the bird fan?
A little bit, yeah. There's a little bit
Yeah.
of that.
It's
There's a
like
brewery, yeah.
if I see beers with dogs on them, I'm like, oh, I need to get it.
There's a brewery up. Funny enough, Adams Way. Hey, how you doing? It's called Bowland Brewery, and they got one called Hen Harrier.
Yeah.
There's a few like that that've got bird names. It's like, that's quite interesting. There's a really niche one where probably a lot of people have heard of them at all. They're really small trad brewery called Notebook Brewery, and there's all these photo or drawings of birds with notes on them and stuff, of people's notepads and stuff, and it's like that's pretty awesome. Things like that.
Yeah.
It might go bang a few times in a minute. It's really building out there now.
Yeah. Have you got the window open?
Yeah, I can't. And that door's open. That window's
Yeah.
open. We got scaffolding on next door's house. Yay, thunder! You know.
Yeah. We've got a question here from Stephen. He says, how did both you boys start your passion for craft beer? What beer pushed you over the edge?
I can't remember the beer.
Yeah.
I could probably remember the time or the rains going for it.
Yeah, I can hear it pretty clear.
I might jump in a minute. Around about, I think when it was, I had my first cask beers around about 2002.
Yeah.
And that was and that's when I started drinking Belgian beers, funnily enough, around about the same time.
Yeah.
Because obviously that bar I keep banging on about over the years, the Belgian bar down the seafront, that was when it was like, oh wow, what's this? It was open late. And we started going in there after, because I used to be a lager boy, like we all are. And yeah, it just went from there, and then I started drinking Belgian beers, and I went to my first beer festival in, I think it was 2005.
Yep.
5, 6, something like that.
Was
and I was
that
like,
like a trad beer festival? Or
yeah, well, I assumed it was just going to be different lagers because I didn't know. And then, yeah, and it was all different cask beers and stuff, and it just kind of started from there, really. What beer it was, I think it was just lots of different beers that's got me going. I'm like, oh, let's try this, let's try that. What's that like? Oh, that's a bit weird. When you got a new palate as well, it's like,
yeah.
I miss them.
It's funny to think back and think some of the beers I hated, and now
Yeah.
they're styles that I seek. Like, yeah, it's weird.
It's weird how that shit works. But yeah, your palate changes over time. Beers change.
Mm.
But I do miss that. Every beer was a wow beer and
Yeah.
like flavors and
Like,
And
how good was it? Like, we all sort of pay out on hazies now, but imagine, I mean, remember when hazies first come in the scene and it was just like, wow, like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, Cloudwater started that all off for me personally.
Yeah, yeah.
The first, when they were in bottles, the V series, well, it wasn't a V series at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then it went, and then it started V2, and it's, yeah, it is what it is now. 18 is it now? We're up to, I think.
Yeah.
I never did get that last one. Damn it.
Yeah, Steve, I can remember the two craft beers I first had and enjoyed. It was Feral Hop Hog and Stone and Woods Pacific Ale. And then I think the beer that really, like, I don't know, made me hard, made me make the jump fully was when I first had Pirate Life. I was just like well impressed. And that was when they first started. Like having that big double IPA, I was like, wow, that is amazing. And yeah, I probably got into craft around, yeah, it would have been about 2012. I think I started Untapped in 2013. And then yeah, like I as soon as I get into something, I get real obsessed with stuff. So yeah,
I'm the
it's like
same.
pretty much once I started, then bang, within a couple of years, I'd tried all this like hype shit, and yeah,
I'm the,
it's been
I'm the
cool.
same. I'm the same with that.
Yeah,
Anything, if I get into it, it's all or
yeah,
nothing. If
yeah,
it's not, if not, I'm not doing it. You know.
yeah. You'll find most of us that are like deep into craft beer, we have those obsessive sort of personalities.
Disorder. Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
So,
but yeah, I think the first festival I went to would have been probably Geelong, or there's one that they used to have in the Otways. So Otways is like southwest Victoria, down near the 12 Apostles and that. They used to have one there, and there was also no, I reckon it was definitely the Otways one or the Geelong one. But I do remember having like different beers and that when I was young, like first started drinking. Like my dad and his mates quite often would be drinking stouts. So then I'd have like a Guinness and be like, fuck yeah, that tastes pretty good. So from the get go, I already was sort of trying different styles as soon as I could drink.
yeah. No, I mean, it kind of it wasn't an instant bang. It was more over a period of a few years,
Yeah, like gradual.
and then a craft beer bar opened up in my town in about 2014,
Yeah,
13, 14, something like that. And that's when it really kind of
yeah.
it kicked on even more.
Yeah, I feel like because I was in the country, I wasn't exposed to much. If I had grown up in Melbourne, I would have been a lot earlier. My housemate at the time was actually the one that probably got me into it because he started drinking craft beers before I did.
Right over where I live.
Oh, yeah. God.
It
That's
wasn't there. It
insane.
wasn't even there an hour ago. It just went
Yeah.
crazy. Still, we need the rain.
You
Jesus.
might get some good photos or something.
Nah, I'm not that bothered.
Cheers, Paul. Long time no see. Hope you're well.
Yeah, cheers, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right.
And cheers, Burger Bill
Cheers, dude.
and Vanessa. Got a good mix of people in here this morning. Or should I say tonight, depending on where you are. Yeah, for sure. Certainly created a lot of new friendships for me, which is a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. When I started, especially on here, I'd never. It was never a thing I thought about really. It was just more of a video kind of diary for myself. And I thought I'll share it, whatever. I was going to do it 10 years, well, not 10 years, but certainly about 5 years before. But I thought I bottled it. And then I really needed something to do back then. I was like, oh, let's just do it. And yeah, it took me about 3 or 4 months to really get comfortable doing it.
Cheers,
Joey,
Joey.
how you doing, mate? But yeah, no, it's just Elvis juice.
Thank you very much.
No, yeah, I just I wasn't that feeling it last night. I was like, yeah. Then we had another storm last night. That was pretty good. Watched that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think I fell asleep on Simo's. I had my camera off already because I knew it was going to happen.
Did you see the one? Apparently, there was a stream where me and you both were asleep at the same time.
Oh, really? Superb. Excellent.
Because Simo goes, "Oh, look, the two boys are sharing a snooze," and it's a photo, and we're both like,
Brilliant.
I thought that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
There's always someone having a snooze, but yeah, to see two people on the one stream, it's pretty good.
As soon as if I'm like, oh, I'll stay with you, I'm just going to get into bed. It's like always fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's just always. If I stay here, I'm all right.
Yeah.
But I say last night, I just really, I hit the wall. I was like, I can't. I'm not drunk. I've had a couple of beers. I'm done. You know. I was getting
beer
tired.
is very fucking tasty.
I'm only on Jaipur. My last one I've got at the moment.
Yeah.
Just to start off.
It's good that you can get a decent beer like that for cheap. It's a good go-to beer.
£1.49 for a 330, which it's 5.9%. It's not everyone's thing, but
if you buy them in bulk, do you get them for cheaper, or they just sell them as singles?
Unfortunately, they're all singles.
Yeah.
In-home bargains, but
because it'd be good if you bought them for a case and you got them for like $1 each or something.
We get 4-packs. They're around about. It works out that they're around about the same price. They're generally about. I think they're about £6 for a 4-pack anyway. So
yeah,
for the sake of like a few pence, 8p or whatever. It's like whatever.
But then you get the little plastic thing on top.
No, they come in boxes now.
Oh, yeah.
They don't do them 4-pack ring things anymore.
Yeah, fuck! I've got a heap of them in the
shed.
I've
got loads of them. Yeah. Now it's all there. If they're in a 4-pack now, they do this glue on the side of the cans where they touch each other.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh god, because obviously the plastic ring pulls are not environmentally friendly for the seagulls getting their heads caught in it and all that sort of stuff. So they went. Then the plastic ones come in. They obviously turned out too expensive. So now they just do this little blob of glue on two sides of the cans when they're facing each other.
And that made me think there was a video I seen today on Instagram and a guy that removed the plastic off a seal's head. The seal now visits this guy on the beach every day. Like when the guy walks past, the seal's there waiting for him to come up and thank him and say, it's fucking amazing stuff like that, like how animals can think like that.
I've seen it a few times. That you see these short videos and all that sort of carry on. Obviously, I must have liked one years ago. Now I see loads of them. It is amazing how that shit works.
Like stuff like there'll be like a group of, say, bears or something in the woods, and one of the bears will come up to the road trying to direct someone off the road to come and help, and then all of a sudden there's a bear that's like stuck in a fucking tree or something, and it's cool.
There's loads. I mean, and then people who have brought up animals as when they've been young, and they either go out to the wild or have not seen them for a long time. They go flipping mental. It's like it's amazing. Memory, they can remember.
Yeah,
things like that.
Yeah, you'd always wonder if, like, you know how, like, you'll get, like, a big fucking bear or, a polar bear or a lion or something that kills most people. Like, if you sort of brought it up from a young age, I know it's going to be dangerous as fuck, but if you were there with it every day for its life, would it more be like a pet sort of thing and like
Don't know.
treat you differently? Like it'd be an interesting experiment.
I don't like any wild animal that's come into contact with humans, and you just hope they have that remain that natural instinct within them.
Yeah,
When they go out
exactly.
into the wild kind of thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're either going to get beaten up, or they're not going to find food or whatever. But I guess they've still got that little part in them where, I guess. And there was one with a squirrel. There's some woman in America, somewhere, Canada, whatever, North America, where she always used to feed squirrels and stuff. And this squirrel brought a fucking cookie for her and put it by the door. She had a camera there, and she was like looking at this thing like, what? What's that? And then, it was the squirrel that brought it to her. It's like little things like that. It's like, fucking hell.
Like, obviously they got some sort of a brain if they can remember shit.
It fascinates me, things like that. You know. But yeah.
Have you seen the one where the lady's got a kangaroo as a support animal?
No.
And she's trying to get on the plane with this kangaroo. Like, it's like, is this fucking legit or what? But apparently it is.
Yeah.
And the kangaroo's just standing there looking all depressed because the lady can't get on the plane. The kangaroo's like just standing there by her side like a dog does. It's just the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. Maybe it's an AI thing, but it looks like it's legit. I don't know. It's very weird.
That's the trouble these days. Some of these AI videos, they're so fucking good. It's like, you never know what you're watching. Is it real?
Yeah, because it's sort of like a baby kangaroo. Like it looks real, like innocent, and so it's sort of hard to tell.
But then there's some that are obvious. They're still done very well. It's like the old, the Bigfoot ones. I mean, they're brilliant. They're obviously AI.
But it's scary to think, though, if they can do it so well with that sort of shit, they could easily make people look like they're doing shit that they're not doing. And
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of the political ones. Some of the political ones are quite funny.
Yeah.
Fucking Trump and Biden. Trump's pushing Biden in a fucking wheelchair. He just throws him off a fucking. So that's fucking funny. Obviously, it's not real, but funny shit. This is going down pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yesterday, they were a right struggle to, and they were good beers, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, this mountain culture is awesome. After this, I've just got 2 other beers. One's a brewery I've never heard of. It's a vanilla maple porter, but it's only 4.7%. And then the other one's just one of those Czech Pilsners I've been drinking.
Cheers, Phil. No worries, man. I haven't had any of their beers for ages. But they're a decent brewery, though. Again, I shop locally now if I can. I mean, there is the odd occasion I need to get some sharing bottles. That's the only time I buy online or whatever. But most of my normal cans I'll just buy locally. Like I bought 8 beers yesterday. I bought 6 from one of my locals, and then there was a shop next door that does Time and Tide beers. So I bought a couple of them I've not had before. So.
Always rely on Joey to come up with some filth.
Tiny alligators. Yeah.
Just booked a tour to Duration.
Nice. Cool. That's good.
Oh, yeah, so because you were talking about,
Yeah, no, good.
Oh, yeah. Evie said she had a pet rock wallaby. That's pretty cool.
Wow. That's different.
I've always thought it would be it'd be fucking awesome if you had a farm property that had koalas in the trees. That'd be awesome.
They can be quite vicious, them fuckers.
savage little fuckers, but if you leave them alone, like they just do their own thing, it'd just be cool to just have them there.
Yeah, no, I'd like to see one on that, but yeah, I ain't gonna. Especially if it's like any animal, if they got young, keep a wide fucking berth.
Yeah.
But I'll have to get another beverage in a sec. This is just not touched the sides. It's just so hot. It's like, and as I said, now that storm has dissipated, it's done what it wanted to do, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey was asking for the link, so I'll send it to him.
Oh no!
Only the legends get to come in.
I don't know what I'm doing here then.
I'll send it to you shortly, Joey. Just sorting my shit out.
Yeah, I was going to get a beer.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
I am fucking hot.
Oh, yeah. They're towy little fuckers, those dolphins. I always love when you see animals interact with like human, like children, like babies. It's like they sort of nurture them. Even they can be some animal that has that sort of killer instinct, but when they see a young like human, it's almost like they're looking out for them. But yeah, you can't beat. I don't know, like a good when you're a family and you've got a young dog that grows up with the kid and they're just always there looking out for them. It's fucking awesome. Dogs are brilliant when it comes to that shit. Just on your Facebook, Joey, if you're still there. Chiming in from Dayton, Ohio. I don't know if you're still there or what. Yeah, I could imagine. Yep. I want to go to the zoo again. Just to like, it's a cool day out just going to the zoo and watching the way animals interact with each other. And you could spend all day watching the monkeys and shit, just the way they carry on. Cheers, brother.
Good morning, my friend. Very good times. Very good times.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, man, we're fucking rocking it, dude. I'm down here at the Home 2 Suites in Dayton. No, it's in Beaver Creek, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Outside of Dayton. I'm down here working at the Air Force Base for work. I'm shadowing the guy who's leaving this one position. So
it's been fun. How long you been down there for?
Since Monday. Since Monday.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh, Sammy, because I got this vehicle and it's got government plates on it. It's a government-owned vehicle. So I'm like going to all these places, driving around in a vehicle that says U.S. government on it. So like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I could do whatever. I could probably swerve and shit. Always got to pull over a government vehicle. You know what I mean? Get some fucking local stuff.
You go drifting down the freeway. It'd be awesome.
Right? My goodness. But the one part that scares me on base because, like, when you go on base, it curves like this, so they can, prevent people from just like gunning the base and zooming on. But they got these really high curves like this. You really got to pay attention. You'll fucking clip them bitches. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Hi, Joey.
Morning, Craig. How you doing, buddy?
Not bad, man. It's been a while.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been with camp and everything else. I haven't been online much, and I haven't been on too many YouTube panels. So
No, I've done a few, but yeah, not in the week so much. Just weekends.
well, I mean, most of the panels are kind of like I don't know. It's been when you look at the screen and you look at it's like, oh, there's 3 people, and 4 of those people I wouldn't hang out with. You're not gonna join that panel. Fuck that panel. So it's like, you got to pick your battles and have fun with it. But I mean, real life is way more fun than panels, anyways. I mean, you got.
Well, I'm glad you picked to hang out with 2 of us.
The two most acceptable folks on YouTube, as they say.
I've swerved a few of you on it before, Joey. So I know what you mean.
Joey's behind the wheel of a government car, Craig. So look out.
It's a Ford Transit. That thing, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't really like this car. It's kind of a piece of shit. It's
yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, Google Ford Transit if you don't know. It reminds me of like a Honda Element or one of those kind of cars from back in the day. It's really, really weird looking.
Roger that.
Oh, it's a Vespa. Okay.
Cool. That's very appropriate.
All right, so Sammy, do you have did you find in the bank or one of your other pairs of pants or something like that? Did you have an uncle or something that left you like $1,700 so you could buy the airfare to come up for this Browns Vikings game?
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Fucking hell! Imagine me, you, Craig, and somebody else at the Browns Vikings game. That'd be a banger, bro. You got to make this happen. Find a way to
it was. I reckon if it was next year, like it was later in the season, I probably would be able to do it, but it's just too soon. It's only a few months away.
Yeah, you probably burned through all your vacation. I saw you took a lot of trips too. So
yeah, and that's the thing. I probably don't have any holiday time either, so because I've taken a fair bit of time off this year already. Yeah.
Phil says we only have 4 transit vans here. My goodness. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that thing. It's weird because I would stop at a light and the thing would shut off or some shit. It's like it doesn't it's just a weird. Like I'm used to the car running the whole time, then it shuts off, then stops. It's just I don't know. I don't like it.
That's fair.
Yeah, I remember I got a hire car when I went over to Perth, and every time you stop at an intersection or traffic lights, it turns the motor off. And then turns it back on. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. I don't know if I like this. But it's quick to get back into movement again, but it was just so weird. Like I'm used to driving like an old school manual and controlling all that shit myself.
Yeah, like Phil says, I think a lot of newer cars do that. It's just annoying to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess after a while, it's not really that annoying, I suppose, but it's just, I mean, when you're used to hearing that constant engine sound for 30 some odd years, it's your whole almost 50 years, really your whole life, really, when you think about it. I mean,
I've really been hit a few times by those electric cars because I'll walk to work all the time, and a lot of times you'll be going past laneways, and I'll be coming out of them, and you don't hear them. And it's like, scares
well, that's the thing. You get run over by electric cars, e-cars these days. It's like you can't hear the fuckers.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Teslas out by where I'm at. Teslas and some of the Cybertrucks too. Every now and then I'll see a Cybertruck.
Yeah, fuck them.
The one guy I know has a Browns themed wrapped Cybertruck. This dude Andy, I know. I mean, it's funny because he'll probably end up selling it for less than he bought it for. A lot less.
Yeah.
Maybe I scoop in and buy it at auction for $20,000 or some shit.
No one's gonna want that.
Right. The Browns.
That thing that Steven says there, I've got a story. There's a guy that he had a farmhouse here, like in town, just out of town, the town I live in, and I think I've got a feeling he committed suicide.
Okay.
And anyway, no one knew what was going on, and the cops went round to check on him, and they'd found, his dogs had consumed his body because they'd been stuck in the house with him for all these days. And they reckon the house was that bad, like with the smell and the mess, you'd have to burn it down. Like it just wouldn't be, you wouldn't be able to clean it up. Like, that's fucked.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
There's a festival. Sam, I know you like them festivals. There's a festival called Incarceration here in Ohio right now. And my God, I looked at the overhead shots, and there had to be a couple 100,000 people there. It was pretty slick.
Yeah.
Two stages side by side too.
Yeah, isn't it like a heavy music festival, and there's heaps of tattoo stuff and
I got a lot. That's why they call it incarceration. It's right. Well, if you ever seen the movie Shawshank Redemption, it was where that the Mansfield Reformatory. That's where they're having it, I believe, and they call it incarceration because the incarceration, they're doing tattoos. Fucking badass.
I remember seeing footage of it. It looked pretty cool.
One of my favorite films. That.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, my first guard base was right down the street from there, literally like a mile down.
It's fucked that it's a true story as well. It's like, what? Apparently.
It's a fucking brilliant movie.
Yes, sir. My good buddy from the guard, he passed away a couple years back, but he was in the when he was first getting off the bus, he was right behind him in that bus. I was gonna have him on the show, but then he ended up really getting he hit the boost really bad. Really, like when I say really bad, dude, he went to they inject him at the VA program for when you get sober, and he had like 3 things of booze hidden with him, like they think he was gonna sneak it in there. So he was really bad in the sauce. But shit happens.
Yeah.
Good 2003 Corolla. Yeah, that Toyota's run for a while. I had a Toyota for a little bit, and then they repoed it. I actually got repoed twice by Toyota. His wife had one that repoed.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with those Toyotas. They fucking go and go and go for years. They're just so well made.
Well, same with Volvos.
Yeah.
Volvo. Craig and his Volvo. He's seen a lot of Volvo in the Volvo.
They're built like fucking tanks. And they've got that
Sweden.
Yeah, they've got that, but they're just like because they've got that armor like frame.
Yeah,
they
just don't fucking crumple at all. You know.
Well, up there in Canada, if a car breaks down, they just build a house next to it because there's no more land. That's the old joke for what do you call a what do they do when a car breaks down in West Virginia? They build a house next to it. You can probably get that to Scotland too, I guess. What do you call a house in Scotland that breaks down?
Well, if you come off the road up there, then you know you're dead.
Come off the road in Scotland, you're breaking fall off a fucking cliff in Paris.
Yeah, you're fucking done. So.
Yeah, when I was talking about cities in the UK today, I didn't realise Glasgow was the second biggest city behind London.
Edinburgh's not nowhere near as big.
Lots of Glaswegians.
I just would have assumed that like Manchester and Brum and Liverpool would have been bigger than Glasgow.
No, Glasgow's a big. It's got a big kind of suburbal area to it.
Yeah. The thing about Glasgow is there's a lot of Glaswegians.
Yeah,
that's where most of the population lives.
Yeah. Right, because the rest of it's like an area of natural beauty where the fuck.
Well, it's just fucking remote as fuck. It's like you got a fair few. Not fair cities.
Cheers, Steve.
You got a couple of.
Welcome in, brother.
Like Edinburgh. Then you got like things like Dundee, Peterhead, Aberdeen.
The Isle of Skye too.
Steve, you're from TJ's, aren't you? I think
Inverness.
That's where we're from. Or, EB.
There's only like 8 million Scots or some shit. There's not many Scottish people, dude. It's not a popular religion.
Too many.
You said 8 million is too many?
I'm joking. I'm half Scottish anyway, so.
So Paul's just said he's Toyota's only got 117 kilometers, like 1,000 kilometers on it. And then he goes, you might have to explain that measurements to Joey.
Oh, I'm hip. 1 mile equals 2.2 kilometers. Because we do, there's so many 5Ks we do. You always do in your head. So you always build that shit.
Yeah.
Not that I'm doing 5Ks every weekend, every couple little bits. I'm trying to do more 5Ks. It's
yeah, one mile is 1.6 kilometers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, well, a 5K is like 3.3 miles. That's how I remember it. So, and I'm not, some people may be like, yo, Joey, there's a 10K. I'm not doing a 10K. I'm too old. I can barely do the 5K. I can only do the 5K if I fucking take a lot of weed beforehand so my bones are, my feet are cool to do. It takes about an hour to, we went out running. I just walk it, but it takes about an hour to walk.
Steve, was it you that took TJ to the footy game? That was fucking awesome, dude. Unfortunately, you barracked for a shit team like I do.
They just had the World Cup final, where the fuck it was called here in the States, and I didn't even know what the hell it was. I mean, I know the concept of it.
It's the first one. It's the first one, though.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, that explains it. That explains it.
They used to call it but they've just expanded it as well. That's the thing.
Okay. Yeah,
The
I'm
trouble
not
is-
gonna lie. That explains everything. So I was saying there, I was saying like, I've never fucking heard of this, and I don't really follow soccer like that. But like, I mean, I kind of pay attention to it a little bit. And I was like, I've never fucking heard of this, never at all. And that explains why I've never heard of it because it never happened.
They used to be the champions of Europe against the champions of the South American, like equivalent.
Okay.
They used to be called the Intercontinental Cup or whatever the fuck it was.
Then
called.
you got here in the States, the MLS is pretty much like the retired tour. It's like the senior
It's
PGA
like
tour.
wrestling.
It's like the senior PGA tour.
Champion.
Yeah.
When the guys get done with the regular stuff, they just go to the senior tour when they were like 40.
Yeah, there's too many other like fucking cups and shields, and it's like it's hard to keep up with it all.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, the players are going to get fucking burnt out. They've got literally 2.5 weeks off, and then the season starts.
Yeah.
It's like, and then next year it's the World Cup. It's like, so all the best players are there when they get in a break.
Cheers, Juzzy.
I mean, it's like this, man. You could just do like Ronaldo and make $750 million a year.
Oh, he's
going to Saudi and kicking the ball and doing nothing. I mean, it's a weird dynamic with the
he's almost on £1 billion for his next contract.
Isn't that crazy, dude? I mean, people.
How unimpressed did he look at the awards show that he was at? And he won some award, and he looked real pissed off about it.
I wouldn't mind having his money and being that pissed off, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm good with the money I got. I can go for next.
Probably being able to grab, or not grab. That's not the proper word, I should say. Being able to swoon any woman you want.
Grab. I mean, it's easy to get
grab. When I said grab, I'm like, take a back step there.
I kept that word in mind, and then what's the next bit? Okay.
You got to take you got to take her to Coldplay concerts, bro. It's that's funny, man. It makes me laugh.
Where are you now?
I'm in Dayton.
Oh.
Well, Beaver Creek, technically, but it's a Dayton suburb.
Okay.
Beaver Creek sounds better.
Right. we're going to hear in a little bit. Me and my buddy Drew, we're going to go to the Museum of the Air Force. Supposedly, it's the biggest museum of planes in the world.
Oh wow!
And then after that, you're going to see where the Wright brothers site where they tested all the planes. There's like a little memorial.
Is this work related or just a trip?
Yeah, this is work related. I mean, I'm not on duty today, but I'm just still down here.
No.
Did I got the gut? I mean, it's nice eating on the government dime, you know, because you get per diem. So I think it's like $90 a day to eat. So I go to because we got a free breakfast. It's a breakfast buffet, so I don't have to worry about breakfast. So it's only lunch and dinner. So I mean, I go out to eat. I can spend whatever the fuck I want. Really, it's like, yeah, give me the. Last night I had a diner.
Right. Enjoy it while you can.
Oh hell yeah!
What do you got a big king bed there?
I do. Check it out. Right over there. Can you see it?
Sprawl out diagonal.
Oh, dude, I fucking slept like a boss player, bro. Fucking hell, that bed's nice. I need to get me one of those again. I used to have a bed like that, but I get lazy. Fucking hell.
Nice.
Yeah, there's no. I don't know. The only people I know down here are just my old guard buddies. Yesterday we went and saw Tommy Davidson from. Well, my buddy Desmond Turner. Greg, no, you weren't here for the Desmond show, but he was on the second comedy show we did. But he was opening for Tommy Davidson from Living Color. He killed it too. He did a really good job. So me and Drew went out there and seen him. And then Tommy was okay. Tommy did a lot of I don't know, weird. I mean, if I was to rate him in my comedy, expertise 1 to 10, he's probably like a 7. Just it was a lot of I don't really like the white people are lame kind of jokes. He did a lot of those. So it's whatever. It's not. I mean, he did. The audience was 80% black people, so it's not like they were catering to me. But it was a good time. That was a really good time. I had a fun time with it, man. I like getting out and supporting the buddies. You know what I mean? And it just happened to work out that Desmond was coming down here when I was down here. Like I didn't plan this at all. It just worked out perfect.
Cool.
I used to watch the Desmonds back in the day.
The only Desmond I know is the one that used to play for West Indies in the cricket.
Oh yeah. He was. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I remember Viv Richards.
Yeah, he was fucking awesome.
He went back, mind you. West Indies then were fucking.
Yeah, now they're trash.
They had like the best.
The Aussies belted them the other night. Fucking
Well, we done India.
Stark got about 5 or 6 wickets from about 12 balls or something.
You see I don't know, you've done it. If you saw the third test, England against India, we done them with about. I think we won by 20 runs. Yeah. I think both teams scored exactly the same, 362. Both got the same amount first innings, which is how rare is that, you know. And then it was all down to getting the wickets at the right time. It was a good couple of days. The rest of it was a bit meh. But the second innings it's always worth watching the second innings. It's close.
Good old Steve in the chat. He asked some good questions.
Yeah.
So
not met Steve before, Steve. So how are you doing?
Yeah. So I think he's referring to like a song that's about beer. I'd say.
Okay. I remember there's a guy that done. He does a lot of swearing and stuff. Can't remember his name. Really good.
Yeah.
He does he goes to pubs and bars and stuff, and he comes out with all these songs and stuff.
You're probably thinking of the Aussie guy, are you? Kevin Buddy Wilson.
No, this is a guy with glass. I can't remember his name.
An English fella.
I like them two twin guys that they impersonate commentators to the word. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah.
They are, and they go mental. They're so good. I can't remember what they're called either. On memory's fuck.
Yeah, I know who you mean.
I think I've spoken to a few.
They used to do a lot of cricket, but even back in the day, they were doing like every sport, like heaps of it.
Oh, some of the commentary, like old school commentators for Aussie cricket, man.
Yeah.
When you want to talk about a sport, I have no idea how it's played.
12th Man. It was called 12th Man. Yeah.
You'd never get away with some of their comments now.
A lot of it's like slightly racial and stuff.
Well,
with the cricket teams and stuff.
Very kind of like sort of not sexual, but just kind of womanizing and stuff. It's like fucking hell.
I'm trying to think of a song that's a classic's like there's an Australian song called The Pub with No Beer. That's a good one.
I don't know why I've heard of it, but I can't think of it. It sounds horrific.
But yeah, there's a
sounds terrible. God, now the sun's come out. It's fucking steaming. Jesus. I've got the window open and there's condensation on the window. That's how warm it is.
Also, we got to talk about Buff Bagwell's leg. Buff Bagwell got his leg cut off. Some kind of infection or whatever from that accident he had in 2020. So,
shit.
Rest in peace to it. Was above the knee too. It was a fucking giant cut. I haven't seen a leg cut off like that in a minute.
I know someone was banging on about someone died over there. I didn't know who it was, but
Steven, I had the guy from Chumbawamba on the show. Danbert No Bacon. That dude was legit. That was 3-4 years ago. That was a minute ago. But he was good.
Yeah, the old tub thumping.
Yes, sir. He get a whiskey drink, a vodka drink.
Bollocks.
I like to begin that song when he's like, or is
it how's the chorus going? Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down.
96, I reckon, that year.
97 that came out. I remember, because the funny thing about that.
Yeah, I was trying to think of when the girl's singing, she's going, piss in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's so fucking great, because that's pretty much every fucking night you're out there at the bar, piss in the night, waiting for the next fun event to happen, right?
That's rad.
Yeah, I mean that era, God, that was a good era. That
White Claw.
Well, I remember when that CD came out, Craig. They had all kinds of anarchist bullshit on there, and they like the cover in the States. It was like, I did it for U.S. version. They did so much shit.
Oh,
man, that's what makes me laugh.
Oh, the stuff that. I mean, it's not that. I mean, I guess it is a long time ago now, but it doesn't feel like it.
Well, Danbert No Bacon, he dumped a bucket of water on the British vice prime minister, what the fuck you guys call it?
Phil wants to know what's in his cup.
Deputy.
I showed him. It's just a coffee.
We call it deputy over here. Yeah. Same shit.
Cheers, Juz. Thanks for chiming in.
Juzzy, good night, brother. Good night, sir. Have fun out there and sleep on land.
What a good lad he
Juz is doing well with the donations. He's trying to get to $1,000. I think he was up around 800 or so. He wants to buy 10 backpacks and fill them up with all these supplies. And
what you should do is you buy a cow and then pow right to the back of the cow's head, and then all the people can get steaks. Yeah. Well,
that's such an American word.
Well, when you pull the gun, it goes pow.
Oh, I love it. It's brilliant.
You got to say it like this, Phil. Coffee.
Coffee.
Where coffee talk?
That's like
here with Joey Craig and Sammy here on Coffee Talk.
That's New York. Is that New York?
Yeah, that's that Brooklyn accent.
Brooklyn, right. Yeah. The Bronx.
It's sort of anywhere up in that northeast, already.
Yeah,
Brooklyn's a funny area, dude, because Brooklyn was like back in the 50s. Brooklyn was like kind of Americana. All the guys come back from World War II is a stereotypical, suburbia or whatever. And then Brooklyn got so bad. 80s and 90s, Brooklyn was trash. Dude, we was driving down Brooklyn, like, and you stop at a light, and the guy come up, start washing your window. You had to go, no, get away, because they want money. That's how broke it was. And then, like, it completely, after Sex and the City came out, fucking it went the exact opposite way. It's like fucking $1 million houses and shit. It's ridiculous now.
All right.
Exact opposite way, man. It's funny as hell.
It's weird.
But the Bronx has always been shitty.
yeah. Well, yeah. I've heard that, but
that's where Yankee Stadium is. The Bronx. It's the only time
I've never been, but I'm sure there's slightly better areas than shit areas.
Well, Manhattan's when you think of New York City, Manhattan's the borough most people think of. That's where all the
but no, I mean I'm like Bronx and fucking Brooklyn, and it's off the beat. It's a way.
Queens is just like, if you think of any suburb, it's just like that, but a little more packed. Queens is okay. I fuck with Queens.
Well, that's where they have the tennis, isn't it? Tennis Open.
Oh yeah, the U.S. Open. Well, no, that's I think it's a little north.
Or is that something else I'm thinking? Doesn't matter. It's near New York.
The U.S. Open's in New York, but it's a little more north, I think.
Yeah, I can't think what the fuck it's called. I'm not a major cricket fan, but I used to watch it a lot. There's no characters now.
The only time I seen cricket was in that movie Slumdog Millionaire.
Not cricket, tennis. I'm thinking tennis. Sorry, not cricket.
Okay. I wish there were more Americans in tennis. There's no more Americans in tennis. I guess we don't care anymore. We used to
like for a while there,
you were
dominating. You had heaps of females in there, but
I mean,
well, over here, it's weird, man. We got a bunch of pickleball anymore. It's they don't
talk about that.
Maybe a lot of the girls probably got sick of getting beaten by the Williams sisters, so they probably
they fucked off now. So I mean,
they probably got to wait for another 5 years or so.
I don't know. I don't think there's anyone that's dominant in women's tennis anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a name at all, honestly.
Which is good. Which is good, I think. But
yeah.
Well, I mean, give me the top 5. Give me your top 5 male and female tennis players right now. Chances are they're probably all old as fuck. I couldn't name any new ones. I mean, the tennis just has a marketing problem.
Yeah, I reckon in the women's, I'd struggle to name the top 5 players.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Right? Names like Anna Kournikova. She's probably like 50 now.
Well, I remember them days. But
I'll never forget the time when I seen her in the flesh, and I was just like, "Wow, she is very, very attractive."
Right? Fucking hell.
I used to like Martina Hingis. I don't know, there's something about her.
Yeah.
Back in the day when she was
sort
of like the quiet girl next door type.
I thought she was all right.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd bend over Serena, dude. She got a body on her. When them D cups are bouncing, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Really?
It makes me laugh. One of my first pair of tennis shoes, like his actual tennis shoes, was Agassi's. I look back, type in, go to Google, type in 1996 Andre Agassi Nike blue and black.
Yeah, Agassi was. I used to like
those. Banger shoes, dude. I love them fucking shoes.
When he first come onto the scene with that fucking sprawling hair, I thought, who's this dude?
Yeah, Agassi was like real. He's real eccentric, like wore real fucking.
Yeah, I thought this. I like this guy already.
Yeah.
Just the way he looks, it's like fucking.
He carried
all
on
of
the
a
John
sudden he's
McEnroe thing,
real
bro.
professional, and he's like shaved head, all white.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? How's your look, man? Yeah, and then he started dating fucking Steffi Graf.
That kid's got to be like 23 now, right?
Instagram. How you going?
I'd fuck Steffi Graf if she wasn't married to Andre Agassi. She's probably not into non-tennis players, but
Leighton Hewitt.
Yeah, Leighton Hewitt.
Oh,
my favorite was Boris Becker. You remember Boris Becker? That dude was fucking crazy, bro. And John McEnroe had to be my total favorite. That guy was fucking hilarious.
I was quite young.
When it was McEnroe versus Connors, that one with the fucking tennis peak, and then in the 80s, 90s, it was still good, good.
Bjorn Borg was before I was
Bjorn Borg and Yvonne Lendl, and
there's a little bit before my time, but I never really saw. I remember Ivan Lendl but Bjorn retired earlier than that.
Yeah,
he retired really early for his age. It was like fucking.
He won so many in a row. He won like 4 or 5 in a row. Well, I mean, tennis, you start young. Tennis, you start at like 14. You can get a championship at 14, 15 years old. It's not like other sports. They pick you. Same thing with golf. Any individual sport, they just pluck you whenever you're able to do it.
I'm still into my golf. Tennis, not so much. Oh, that cheer, by the way, he missed an eagle by that much.
Yeah.
So he
just goes, meh. The sport of tennis is just a big racket.
Oh God.
Whenever you get onto sports talk, Paul hates it.
I have to give you a backhander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 love.
Yeah, I used to be. I'm not so much bothered about tennis these days.
They don't market. They got marketing problems. When was the last time you saw a commercial for like, up next on the tennis channel, we have,
good to help out. Which man should I marry?
Okay, we got to read this out loud and describe it. My boyfriend lost a testicle in a chainsaw accident. All right, first off, what else did he lose? Because you don't normally use a chainsaw when your balls are out. I'm just saying. So did he lose like the tip of his dick, maybe 3/4 of his dick? What happened there? And it says my other boyfriend donated his testicle to help out. So, like, are both the boyfriends able to reproduce? Were you fucking both of them at the same time? I got a lot more follow-ups to this question besides that.
Was it the same size testicle?
Hold on the first one. Why is this motherfucker's balls out and he's fucking out with the chainsaw?
I mean, this is a troll and we're embracing it.
Oh, you got to. It's how you make them laugh.
I just love it. This is great.
We embrace the trolls.
Well, I mean, dude, I'm the Tom Brady and fucking Yvonne Lendl and Ronaldo Messi of fucking trolling combined.
What a great question.
I've been trolling since 1995 on AOL, bro. There's no way.
AOL. Fucking AOL.
I still got yourguyjoe at AOL.com. That was my fucking screen name, bro. I still got that shit.
Oh, my God.
I ain't no time for that bullshit.
Fucking AOL. Jesus Christ.
Right?
That was a thing over here as well.
I should share someday.
That was a thing online over here as well. It's like, look back, it's like, for real? It's like, yeah, America Online.
There was a period, Craig, in 1998 where AOL took up all the CD-ROMs for 3 months.
Check your Insta, Dorito. I sent it to you a while back.
Yeah, I sent it to why you got to open up your computer, Dorito.
It's fucked, isn't it? Just, Jesus, America Online. I mean, how the name.
Right, America Online.
Imagine getting away with that shit now. Like, fuck off. It's like, you know what I mean? Would though. That's not being nasty. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one thing that used to wind me up, like when it comes to like, men versus women, sports pay and that. The average women's tennis match would go for 40 minutes or 30 minutes. And the average men's match would go for about 3.5 to 4 hours. And they'll whinging saying that they don't get the fair money.
Well, yeah, they're doing best of 3 for women's sets, and they're doing best of 5 for men's. It's fucking ridiculous.
I have to interject on that. I watched Sweden against England quarterfinals of the Euros women the other day because I haven't watched any of it. It was they don't. Well, they were 2-0 down and they come back 2-2, blah, blah, extra time penalties. The worst penalty shootout I've ever seen. Like, legit.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that, there was the goalkeepers are having a blinder. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. It's just like, you know what I mean?
It's like, there's a massive divide, though, when quite often these female international sports teams will come up and play in under 14s.
Yeah, and they'll get fucking smashed.
And they'll get absolutely battered by like a junior
I've seen it. Yeah.
Divi 3 side or something.
Oh, it's just like I was watching a penalty shootout, laughing my arse off. You know, it was that bad, but that good. You know,
the keeper's having a blinder,
and I'm not being like sexist. It was just
it
was generally made me laugh.
But half the battle is like a lot of the women that'll whinge saying they don't get paid the same. It's like, well, do you go to the games to support them? No. Well, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. They
need the crowds, and they just simply don't get them. It's like
the
only way they get crowds is they give away free tickets to make it look like.
Well, earlier in the tournament, they were moaning about the temperature. Oh, it's 28 degrees. It's like, are you having a laugh? Oh, we might have to suspend it. I'm like, are you having a laugh?
Imagine the South Americans. They'd be like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, we had the World Cup in fucking Brazil like 8 years ago, whatever it was, 9 years ago. It's like,
am I the only one on the panel who has no desire to visit Brazil? Anybody else?
I'd like to go, but yeah, it'd only be for wildlife and stuff.
I mean, you can see the Jaguars at the zoo. That's all they really got down there. The rest of it sounds miserable.
The wildlife would be good, but yeah.
I mean, I've been to Honduras, and that's not exactly Brazil, but it's the same climate. And fucking hell, dude, it was just I don't know.
I'd have to have a few like guards with me and shit, and like, yeah.
Very true, Stephen. Very true. That's why I always laugh.
That is a great comment. That just sums it up.
Right? You could. Speaking of OnlyFans, we welcome Dorito to the show, who has never seen OnlyFans.
Nope.
Honestly, is there anybody? This is weird, but like, you know, not everybody watches porn. I know a lot of people watch porn, and I probably know more. I mean, maybe they still talk about it. I know more OnlyFans creators, people who are on OnlyFans, like chicks who are on OnlyFans, than I know guys who have the app. At least that I've talked about. I mean, there's three or four chicks I know that are on OnlyFans, and I don't think I've ever seen a guy be like, "Oh yeah, check out this OnlyFans."
Once again, it might sound racist, but I think there's particular ethnic groups out there where the guys are right into that shit, and it's not
the Pakistani and Indian guys. You could say, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
believe it, dude. You're talking about this, and it's funny because you can look homeboy up. I know a guy. He's a pro motorcycle racer. Okay. And one of his sponsors is OnlyFans. No bullshit. You can look him up. His name's Josh.
Well, I mean, OnlyFans itself is not a porn site. The origin of OnlyFans was, only my fans come here, whatever. It's like a Patreon. But they had a loophole where you could show porn on it. So that's why all the, creators went over there.
But that's he's like big on OnlyFans, dude.
Is he? I bet he is.
No, I mean, I don't even have the app. I've never even watched it, bro. The only reason I know is I know the guy, and that's like one of the biggest logos on his bike.
Dude. Well, also too. I mean, if tradition shows anything, the chicks who aren't OnlyFans, if they're on there and they like you, they're going to give you their shit for free. They're not going to fucking, So it's like, it's a weird dynamic with that whole thing. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't. I mean, but if guys can make money on OnlyFans, every one of us would have our balls in a fucking helicopter motion for 8 cents an hour because we don't give a fuck.
Helicopter,
bro. Watching that OnlyFans.
Helicopter.
No. Take off on Bravo Super. Take off on.
You know that John C. Reilly that's always in the movies with Will Ferrell. What movie is it where he goes, I spread my butt cheeks on OnlyFans, and he goes, I went under the name of Mike Honcho. It might be Talladega Nights, the NASCAR one.
That does sound familiar. Mike Honcho with Talladega Nights.
I went under the name of Mike Honcho and I spread my butt cheeks.
It was like made me think of Gizmo from the movie Gremlins. When they put him on the ceiling fan, and they taped him on the ceiling fan, and he's spinning around. There you go, Joey. Put your balls up on the fan there, make it look like Gizmo.
Fuck, I haven't seen Gremlins for so long.
Dude, that's a movie that's like Goonies, bro. It's just stuck in my head. You know what I mean?
Goonies is just fucking classic.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just
Dude,
never going to change.
That's one of my wife's favorite movies, dude. We actually had a golden retriever named Chester Copperpot. And and it was funny. His name, he was an AKC registered dog. So when he was registered, you have to give his full name and everything like that. When his paperwork came back from the AKC, it was Chester Copperpot V. So there was 5 other golden retrievers that had the same name, dude.
The fact there's one, it's like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, there was our 4.
It just shows you how popular
Yeah.
It's just fucking great.
It was funny as heck, dude.
Dad was a huge fan of Mr. T when I was a kid, so he had a dog called B.A. Baracus.
I'm Pity the Fool.
Yeah, it's a fool.
Dude, that guy, I remember seeing him, I want to say, out in Hollywood. I remember seeing him in the public. In mid-90s, late 90s.
Yeah.
Maybe. He really wasn't that, I mean, he looked kind of average. I mean, a little bit bigger than average, but he didn't look like the Mr. T on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had his garb and and all his stuff, but
B.A. Baracus.
That ass Baracus.
Saw him in Hollywood over by the Mayan Theater.
Yeah, you sort of expected him to be this big imposing figure and have an aura.
I guess he was still kind of big, but not massive, and he was far from intimidating, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's the thing. He was like, you picture Mr. T. I pity the fool.
No, the reason he had all the gold chains is he was a bouncer at a club. At the end of the night, all these people get high on coke and drunk and shit. They leave a lot of stuff there, and everything he got or took from people, he would start wearing. So he just had the collection. It was like a trophy collection of all the fucking chains he got from all the people at the bar. The best story. It's probably an urban legend, but Mr. T was in the army, and supposedly at Fort Jackson, when he was his drill sergeant was like, Mr. T or whatever the hell his name was, go down here and chop down this tree until I tell you otherwise. And the guy forgot about him. The drill sergeant forgot about him. So when he come back, he had like fucking 15 trees just completely chopped down because he was never told to
15 trees.
Yeah, that's the urban legend. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the urban legend.
It's like, where's all the fucking trees gone?
Yeah, Stand By Me's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about like Hollywood and everything about Southern California here is you see stars. And 9 times out of 10, you honestly don't even realize who they are.
Yeah.
Until after you're down the road, and you go,
oh. That was so and so. Yeah.
So
they dressed down, didn't they? A lot. And
no, I wear baseball caps.
I don't think it's so much dressed down, dude. I think they just dress like normal people. And
that's what I went compared to.
There's not many people that are going to stop a crowd. I mean, if you got
parade around, it's like I'm Leo.
Yeah. I mean, that's just it. Usually, it's in the areas where you would expect to see someone like that, and people aren't the awe shock or the paparazzis.
Go to one of those comic book conventions, right? Dorito would probably agree on this. Go to one of those comic book conventions, whatever, anything ends in con, right? Where they have a whole big people and then you'll see 50 people standing around and literally nobody's talking to them. They're just sitting there waiting for somebody to come up and pay them $30 so they can take a picture. Some of these guys live a very, very lonely life. From what I've seen, it makes me laugh a little bit.
Well, if you're having to work a con, then
you're broke.
Yeah, you're broke. You're broke. I mean, unless of course it's something new and up and coming. And,
that's where they get a lot of the guys on tax evasion, Dorito, is from those comic book conventions because they don't report that income and shit. That's what Pete Rose got busted on a while back.
Yep.
That'd be Sammy.
Yeah, it's probably when you're just starting out or you're on the other side where you're coming down from your success.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta know when to fold them, as they say. I mean, it's success and entertainment is fleeting as fuck, dude. You could be the most pertinent thing ever, and then next thing you know, it's like, okay, what happened to the hot tool girl? Nobody talks about her anymore.
Well, and not to mention movies wise. I mean, out here, reality is Hollywood's disappearing, dude. It's too expensive. It's too expensive to do movies out here nowadays.
Honestly, it's too expensive to do movies in Canada. Moving with CGI and fucking whatever. I mean, and AI and everything like that. I mean, they're not going to spend. If somebody spends money on a movie, it's going to be a passion project, or it's going to be something that's so calculated, like the recent Superman movie, something like that. Well, you're never going to see movies like Full Metal Jacket or The Shining or Rosemary's Baby. You're never see shit like that again. It's just not going to happen.
I kind of beg to differ, dude. I think that if us as a state, they made it easier for film companies to do movies and stuff out here, I think that it would go back to a lot of that, because we have a lot of perfect places to film. You know what I mean?
Oh, you have these total tax breaks. I mean, we talked to a guy a couple weeks ago. Was talking about movies. You need any movie coming to an area is these guys are gonna spend so much money. It's totally worth it. But when you got cities like Detroit and Cleveland, they'll roll out the red carpet. Places like LA, they're not gonna do that. They need to. You know what I mean? It's weird out there, man. They got.
Well, that's the sad part. Is Southern California is supposed to be, Hollywood is the movie capital of the world. You know what I mean? But not no more.
Apparently Beaver Creek's the place to be.
Beaver Creek, Ohio, baby. I was trying to say, you'd laugh because there's two. If you walk right out the front door, there's two places to eat. You got a Red Robin, which is a burger place, and there's a place to go to the left. It's called Twin Peaks. It's like a Hooters knockoff.
Yeah, that's the guy that he is. Does he have the Bronco there?
What's that?
At Twin Peaks?
Oh, I don't know. It's just it's chain of restaurants.
No, that's the guy. You know the TV show. Remember Grease Monkey?
Oh yeah. I remember the show Twin Peaks. I haven't fucking seen it.
No. Remember the TV show Gas Monkey Garage, where they used to build cars for people and stuff. The guy Richard Rollins.
Okay.
How about that? You know him. Anyways, they built some Broncos for the owner of that Twin Peaks restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess he owns several of them.
I wonder how many there are. This is the first one I've even been by.
Is that the one where the bartenders? That's the one where the bartenders wear kilts, or do they still do that?
Yeah. Well, when I first got here, I walked in and I wanted to get something to eat, but it was too hot because they had the windows open, so I didn't go in there. But yeah, they were wearing if you remember the tilted kilts, kind of like that, just like the button down shirt, half whatever holder top.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yep.
Next time you go down there, you'll just see about 35 Broncos all
Yeah, right.
Well, no, he restored a whole bunch of old Broncos for his restaurants.
Hey, Bronco.
I think his main one was in Colorado or some shit like that.
Matt, the movie, you got to pick and choose the movies that you watch. I mean, if the movie's like the new Superman movie, I kind of liked it. But I liked it a lot more because a lot of it was filmed in Cleveland. You could tell every shot was filmed in Cleveland. When you stare at the skyline at work as much as I do, you know what skyline looks like. So it's like, oh, Metropolis is Cleveland, right?
The two main things that have turned me off Hollywood. I mean, first of all, I'm not a massive movie guy as it is, but one, I could see a lot of movies started to get very woke, and it was like shoving politics in your face. That was
100%. That's why I like.
And then the second thing was every movie seemed like it was just a sequel of another movie. It's like,
a sequel or reboot or deboot or it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Like even the movies the past couple years I say that are good, like the Super Mario Brothers movie and Spider-Man, whatever. They're all fucking reboots, deboots. It's ridiculous.
Well.
And then the movies that are coming out, it's like even the guys who make movies that are trying to take a chance, it's still the same kind of story, Like, it's a small independent artist running a shop, and then he's about to get broke, and then he finds something, and then he makes it's literally the same story over and over and over and over. Tell a different story. Make the fucking lead guy die at the end. Make him fucking have, he goes bankrupt and he loses his Subaru. I want to see something different. I'm not trying to see the same goddamn story over and over.
A Subaru.
Well, an example there is Disney.
Craig loses his Subaru. That's the title of the fucking movie.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say loses his super, as in like his superannuation.
That's what I was
right. It shows Craig having a good life, and then he fucking loses his job. His house gets foreclosed, then they're living in the Subaru. Then he loses the Subaru, and then fucking that's the end of the movie. He just loses the Subaru, and then a big white text comes up and says Craig was found to be homeless and hung himself 3 days later. And that's it.
His nice blue WRX shows up.
I was just gonna say, Craig, would said Subaru be all-wheel drive in one of those sporty editions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd live in that too.
Yeah. There's worse.
Yeah.
One thing
we were talking about movies. Another example is Disney with what they're doing to the Star Wars franchise and the Marvel franchise.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, they're bringing it's kind of modern day, dem stuff. But the one saving grace I will say that they are doing about the Marvel universe and Star Wars is they're trying to go back to the books and back to the cartoons.
Well, that's what people said about the Superman movie was good about it. They said it was just like the comic books or whatever.
Yeah. So if they can grab like the Marvel universe, how they grabbed Endgame, which was actually in the comic book. Now they're supposed to be coming out with some movies leading towards the Secret Wars. So if you were a kid and you read Marvel comic books, the Secret Wars were badass. So if they can get away with it, then that'd be cool. Craig loses his Subaru.
Fuck yeah.
Time to do an AI movie real quick.
Oh, yeah, I know. Put that in AI. Fucking hell.
Dude, I'm actually doing a story. I
fucked up.
We gotta do this movie, dude. Next time you come over. Are you coming in August, bro? You coming over or what? What's the deal?
Me?
Yeah, you say you was thinking about coming over.
I don't know.
That's not happening. So you're definitely coming in October, though, right? I'm going to see you at Tottenham's first stadium.
I'll see you in October, yeah, for sure.
Right,
you're coming here, so yeah.
Yeah, I got an extra bed, so you can crash at the Fountain Hotel there. And
okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
And I got the extra bed specifically for that reason because I knew that people probably could come over and crash. Well, I'm an American too, dude. Americans.
So you have to share it with 5 other people, Craig.
That room is huge. That's what I'm saying. We're used to big rooms in America, bro.
It's also a big bed. I don't care.
Well, you never know. It could be some fucking big titty American chicks come by like, yo,
no.
Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm done with American broads. And the British broads like, yo, come over here.
Great.
Like, yeah,
I'm like waking up with something rubbing on his inner thighs.
Yeah, something hanging out my arse. Yeah.
There'd be a bit of this going on, the old scissor action.
He opens his eyes, hears a little rustling, and Joey's over there like, what?
I don't mind watching that, but yeah.
I'm 3 inches from his face, like, bird, don't worry, bird.
Getting teabagged when I wake up.
Stephen just said it's a Stephen King movie.
I'll wake up and I'll get.
Is it a Forester? Forester's like a Subaru forward.
That's the
station wagon version.
My wife actually wants that car.
Much roomy.
The all-wheel drive Subaru wagon.
Evie, it depends what state you're in. You can get some cigarettes. If you're at the cheapest you can go is some of these Indian reservations. They got them for like $9 a carton, and I'm not lying. It's $9 for 200 cigarettes. It's asinine.
Yeah, 200.
That's a cigarette that is just nar.
No, it's good tobacco. I mean, I keep in mind I don't smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in 15, 20. I don't know how long it's been.
You ain't getting no carton.
But like the reservation up there, go by Paul. It's a Oswego Indian reservation up there on the way to Buffalo. Whatever it's called. But like they have you get off the thing. And they sell the weed, the fireworks, cigarettes, whatever. They got a fucking pallet, dude. $9 a carton. But normally at the gas stations and for normal people, it's like usually it depends on what state you're at. In Ohio, if the cheap ones are probably about $8 a pack. If you're getting like Newport, you're probably like 11.
$12.
Doritos in California, they tax a lot more than yeah. So it really varies. It really varies. Normally, I would say on average it's probably $3 to $15 a pack is the average, depending where you're at. Actually, 3 is probably a little dated. Probably 5 is the cheapest you're going to get most places. But if you're in a tobacco area, like if you're in Kentucky, if you're in North Carolina, Tobacco Road, as they call it, it's going to be a lot cheaper. It's really 50 different answers to that question. Yeah, it's crazy.
It hurts every time.
Sounds like something you'd get in Bali. I'm just going down Tobacco Road.
Tobacco Road.
When I was in back in 1993, I'll never forget this. We went down and seen Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. And back then, in '93 in Kentucky, you only had to be 16 to smoke cigarettes. That was the age because that was their main crop. They wanted people to smoke. It was crazy.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, my dad would be like, here's $5 or $6. Go down to the store,
With a
get
note?
a gallon of milk, and bring me a pack of smokes.
Yeah, they would sell. Well, that's because everybody in the neighborhood knew the kids in the neighborhood. They knew the adults. So yeah, they had no problem with it.
And then I get going out the door. My sister smacked me in the back of the head, give me another $2, and say, grab a box of tampons while you're at it. And so I'd be crying all the way down to the store.
Imagine a kid now going to a store to get tampons. And
Dude, I don't think it's an issue now. I think nowadays you just walk up, grab them, and slap them on the counter. On the other hand, dude, was like, dude, it sucked, dude. Getting forced to go down to when you're like 10 years old, 12 years old, getting forced to go when you go to the store to go get a piece of candy or something. Oh, you're going down to the store? Grab me a box of tampons.
At least you would have had your courage up for when you had to start buying dinner.
Yeah. Tampons, books.
It is what it is nowadays. I ain't really gonna do it. Like if my
fuck
wife
is
said
this?
grab me a box, I'd be like, oh really?
I didn't order that.
Wait, are you going with me? Put it right on the
Most
counter.
women are into all-wheel drives, love a reverse entry.
Well,
No, she likes the way they look, and Subarus are safe, dude.
yeah.
Really a safe car. I mean, when you think really safe cars out here, to us, it's the Subarus, Volvos,
yeah.
Toyota.
Yeah, Volvos because they got that cage thing.
Yeah.
What's
They
Subaru
are
Japanese?
amazingly safe.
What?
Is Subaru Japanese?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Volvo's Swedish.
Yeah, no, they've been like for years.
I mean, it's a really good car. Like we like the Bronco, an example. I like both Broncos. My wife doesn't like the smaller Bronco version. I like that one. But the bigger Bronco, she likes that one too. But
Subarus are safe because nobody's trying to steal them, motherfuckers. That's why.
No, dude, they're really a safe vehicle.
Not that kind of safe.
Yeah. But the Bronco, an example, the full-size Bronco, that's one of the most dangerous vehicles on the road right now, dude. Look, if you guys ever get a chance to look at one of the crash tests of those things, you'll poop yourself, dude.
Well, I'm sure there must be a certain standard, no, for them to.
Dude, all I seen was when that thing got hit, it just went
crumpled. Yeah,
it folded the person into it.
No good, really.
Yeah,
no good.
Jesus.
Yeah, it like you should watch the crash test. Just remember to look up the crash test of the full-size Bronco. You'll be like, no, I don't like that truck.
Yeah,
it's really, really cool. But
we've got to sell our car. Yeah. Like,
I think if I had the money to buy one of those, which is a lot of money, of course, for one of those, I would definitely get the Raptor version. But I would probably, because I had that much money to spend on something like that, I would have enough money to spend on sending it to a shop and having a full-on like race cage put into it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's what the Volvos do. They've got that race cage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get one of them.
Yeah. I'm just going the loo, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, but my wife really liked him too, and then she's like, after she showed me the crash test, because she was looking into him, and she showed me the crash test, and I'm like, no. And she's like, yeah, no, I don't want one of those either. Yeah.
That's you'd think there must be a certain criteria for them to go into, production and safety and whatever.
Well, there is. I mean, in the States, at least, the National Transportation Safety Board.
Yeah, it has to.
You
have to show so many test crashes of head-on, so many test crashes of
and that's what they were.
Crash it and have videos. That's why you don't see small car providers, because the barrier to entry just to get in, you're talking many millions of dollars of crashing the car and showing it safe before you even enter the market. That's why nobody produces cars like that.
Especially here in California, not only do they have the standard of it coming in as an import to the United States, it's also got to pass standards in California too.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
California.
I mean, you get individual states, you got national, and then like your state.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of states, if they have a secondary, they actually follow some of the guidelines, if not all of the guidelines that California has. That's the problem.
Right.
And that's why they're doing away with like CARB and EPA, stuff like that, because California has raised the bar so freaking high. It's stupid. It's like not even sensible. Like you have to smog your semis. You know, we have this stuff they call pig piss, and it's an additive. It's basically like bleach. It's an additive that goes in. It's DEF something, DEF. It goes in with your diesel gas on your vehicle now.
DEF.
Yeah. For cleaner air and it's just stupid. But
I'm not a petrol head all now, but yeah, still there's certain thing, you know. Yeah. Back when I was a little bit when I was younger, but not so much now.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, dude, that's good enough. You got to, Craig. I've raised the bar, dude, on you, man. You got a Subaru, bro. You.
I know. Fucking, I can't wait to watch the movie, man. The AI movie. Like, fucking hell.
There we go, Joey.
As long as I get a cut of it.
Notes.
I'll get a cut of it. Fucking.
Oh, Josh, I'm in Dayton. Yeah. I'm at the Home 2 Suites in Beaver Creek, Ohio. If you want to stop out. Yeah, I'm down here for work. So yeah, I'm at I got the nice old bed over there and the beautiful view of the.
I see you made it.
You say, "Come on over," and he shows you the bed afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Oh, by the time he came over, he'd probably be tired. I have to put
here's what you're looking at.
He goes, "I'm probably tired. You can go ahead and go to sleep." Just like Craig.
Well, it sucks here too.
Like, at least you made your bed.
I can't go on YouTube and smoke.
You know, fucking hell.
Unless I go outside, I can't smoke weed, so it's like ridiculous. You know what I mean? So.
Is it legal where you're at? No, huh?
Yeah, I'm still in Ohio, so it's still legal. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that makes any difference, but yeah.
So, how are they on that, Joey? Like, you know, out here in certain areas, you can get out, you can get away walking outside, smoking a joint. You know,
I honestly, I do. I mean, any weed legal state I go to, I just stand outside and smoke a bit, just smoke weed. I just don't care, whatever. I mean, I've never had somebody say anything to me. I mean, for one, the cops are. This is the way I look at it. Cops aren't going to come out. Somebody calls and somebody's out here smoking weed. They're like, yeah, it's legal. Bye. They're not going to come out on a weed call. I mean, the most you're going to get is a security person or front desk person looking at you like, oh, what are you doing?
It's a revenue out here for that situation.
Do you believe it or not? People walk down the street here smoking it. It's like, no one gives a fuck. It's illegal.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's the way. Well, I mean, you can't smoke it anywhere. So what else do you expect people to do?
It's just like it is in this part of the UK. It's probably the same everywhere. But Sammy's just gone for a toilet break.
He went to one of those Australian toilets where you flush it, the toilet water goes the other way
backwards. Yeah,
he went to the restroom.
I would say show it, Sammy, but I don't want to see his piss or shit, so I don't want to see all that. But I would like to see his toilet water one day. But that'd be pressure, though. I don't know. He might have to clean his toilet. I'm not gonna throw that on his head.
Get a beer when he comes back.
He's dipping his dingham in the toilet.
Dingham.
Simu, what up, bro? Up the irons, homeboy.
Yeah, it is. You're not supposed to. The only time, Steven, I smoke in the car is when somebody else's car. Well, that's why I bought a house, because you buy a house, you can smoke in a house. You know what I mean? But like, I'll smoke in other people's cars. I don't typically smoke in my own car unless it's like parked in the that thing. I don't smoke and drive.
I don't know that. The answer to that, I couldn't tell you. I don't think it is, but
no, it's not.
I don't do either. I don't do either. So
weed and drive, yeah, it's just like drinking and driving, bro.
Yeah, well, the same
thing. I mean, smoke. You mean smoke? I mean, what, cigarettes?
Cigarettes. It's not illegal, but
yeah.
If you smoke weed and then drive,
that's
It's amazing. I go for about 2 minutes to the dunny, and everyone thinks I'm going to sleep.
Oh, where's he gone? I miss you.
Where is he?
Where is he? Oh, friend, Australian friend.
I was like, nope. I was like, nope.
Kangaroo friend.
He's dipping his dingham in the toilet. God, dude, I was watching you guys. I want to say it's two weeks ago, Sammy, It was on your live stream when you was out with homeboy. You guys were cruising around, and I popped in right at some point where it was like, "Yeah, dude, we were gonna leave. Something was gonna happen." Right at that point. And then you guys were driving, and then like you're going over here, or somebody's giving directions, and then he's all, "Oh no, you passed it. Turn here. Oh, you're not supposed to turn around here. Oh, okay." And you guys turned around. That was when you went to the kebab place, and he went into the Pinch Mobile about, "I've been coming here for 15 years. You're the same owner? No way." I was laughing, bro, because it was kind of cool.
Yeah. No, he had to take that link down just because of the commotion where he got his phone stolen.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that? You didn't see that part?
No.
Yeah, there was this guy that come and sat with us at the bar, and apparently he used to work at the bar, which made it even worse. And he stole Justin's phone. So Juzzy caught him in the act because Juzzy's missus seen him steal it. And he goes, "Have you got my phone, bro?" And he goes, "Let me pat you down." So I pat him down. He had it in his pocket with his own phone. So Juzzy's just fucking slapped the fuck out of his face. Like,
oh, wow.
Full on just went fucking bang. Don't do that again. And then the guys had a big sook about it. And then there was this big commotion in the bar. And yeah, Juzzy was getting in trouble, but trying to explain to him that this cunt had stole his phone. So
they was going to back him up, and it was going to turn into a wreck.
Yeah, it was a very interesting night. But yeah, that's just that's there pretty much just how a night goes every time I go out.
Yeah. I guess it was right after you guys had left because there was some sort of commotion and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. So after that, that happened, and then we left and went and seeked the kebab.
Seek the kebab.
Well, the original place we went to, it's owned by like a celebrity, like he's a massive YouTuber in Australia here, and like his kebab place was shut. So that's when we ended up going to this other one.
Been going here since I was a little kid.
Yeah. It was awesome though. Like, everyone kept saying it seemed like you'd known each other for years. Like, it was the first night we'd ever met.
Yeah.
And it just got on like a house on fire.
That's what I was laughing about because his name was the name of the place. And so he's like, he's talking to me. He's all, he's all, so what's your name, mate? And then the guy tells him, so this is your place. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 11:45, like 17 minutes from now. I got to dip because that's when I'm going to the plane museum.
Yeah.
I don't think Drew can drive. Drew can drive, but I guess it's easy. I actually prefer if you drive. Just met me there.
You doing what? You going to do any filming or photos or anything?
I might take a couple shorts because they got the old Air Force One up until when I think it was Bill Clinton or someone there is there, and there's so many random planes. And I've seen a lot of planes. I like the older, like the obscure planes. You know what I mean? I really like the World War II planes are cool when you see the mock-ups of those. My favorites. Some of the World War, you get some of the World War Ones too, like the old Snoopy Red Baron kind of thing. That's crazy shit. And then the Wright brothers, and they're from Dayton. The original flight was down in North Carolina, but all the research and everything was done here right in Dayton. So that's why it's called Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, because Wilbur Wright, Orville Wright, the Wright brothers.
We got a small airport over here, and they got a lot of older, like military planes, like restored ones. A lot of people fly out of there, and it's funny because they'll get up there and they'll take off, and you'll see them fly a little pattern for a minute, and another one goes up, others, and then you'll see them fly in a missing man formation, and stuff like that. Holidays and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I don't know what you think of this, but there was a story of a pilot. Whenever a pilot retires, they do what's called a finny flight. It's their final flight. It's a whole big thing in the pilot corps or whatever. And this pilot was in a KC-135, I think, and he wanted to do a barrel roll. And the guy's like, "You cannot do this. The plane will crash." And he ended up doing it, and fucking plane crashed, I guess. Like giant cargo plane tried to fucking and just
Like he was in a fighter jet and he's trying to do something bigger.
Watch me loop.
Like
Watch me loop. Watch me loop.
Well, most of these planes now. I mean, most of the attacks.
I'm requesting a flyby.
Oh yeah.
Well, the flybys are mostly for recruiting purposes. That's how they get people into service, you know.
Banoffee pie, is it?
Yeah, stat.
Yeah.
That was one thing when I lived in Alamogordo, New Mexico, which was right next to White Sands.
Yes, I'm very familiar with Alamogordo. I love White Sands Air Base. Oh,
yeah, I lived out there.
Did you go down the hill? Did you take sleds and go down the sand hills or no?
Oh yeah. We used to go to the loop.
I love Alamogordo. We should have a meetup. That's where we need to meet up. White Sands National Missile Test. Well, they close the base if there's a missile going on. If you're driving through and they're shooting missile testing, they close the road because they don't want the cars to get hit by the missiles. But then they open it up when they're done with the missile testing. That's why they test out missiles.
That sounds.
My brother lives out in New Mexico still, man. He lives out that way.
I mean, the only thing bad about New Mexico is that guy Raven lives here. But I fucking love New Mexico.
Where's that beach? There's a beach somewhere where the planes come right in over.
That's St. Martin in the Caribbean. Yeah, St. Martin.
Well, you talking about what do you mean? The planes land? You mean?
Yeah, well, it's
coming to land.
Yeah,
and they're
it's
pretty much
territory.
Right on top of where people are bathing on.
Type in St. Martin. It's like because it's a Dutch
Is
area.
it like a little island airport?
Yeah,
there's two sides to it. There's St. Martin and St. Martin on the same island, and it's right on the beach. In the airport, the planes come in and you can hold on a thing and you feel the thrust.
And then you've got the one in fucking Nepal, like in Kathmandu.
Oh yeah, it's like that.
Like right on the edge.
It comes down like that. It's like
I'm good.
I'll tell you, dude, the best plane when we was taking off when we was in the desert, when we was in Iraq, they do a thing where they take off, but they circle up fast because they don't want to get hit by bullets or whatever. So they'll take it and then they go. You're in at 130, and you're locked. Like your legs are interlocked. I got pictures. I'm sitting here. I got this much room between me and the guy I'm with. We're interlocked. We're just all sleeping.
Yeah.
You take out. Literally, they go like this. You're sitting like, it is fucking wild. It's called a combat takeoff. That is one of the craziest things in the service. I forgot about that. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Hercules. Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, sir. C-130 Hercules.
Yeah, but also Hercules, they can drop like that and land. It's like fuck that.
Yeah, it was a plane I worked on most of my career-ish kind of thing. Yeah, pretty much, because in the desert, it was all 130s. We couldn't take any other planes. Well, there was no need for it. You're not going to fucking land a C-5 at a fucking remote base in the north of Iraq, you know?
No, fuck that. Well, at the time, yeah.
Wonder how riding in one of those newer ones with the big props that the
it's loud.
That's badass though.
Well, hearing protection's required when you're flying a military air, but you need it because them fucking 130s are so loud. It's not like when you're on a civilian jet, there's like, insulation and shit on the side, so it kind of muffles the sound from the jet engines. But like that shit's so loud, and the props, fucking hell. That's what the props sound like. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that big one that's like a helicopter that can take off basically vertical, right?
That's the Harrier.
Osprey, is it?
Yeah,
the Harrier.
The big. It's a cargo one, isn't it?
The
one with the big. It's got 4 big ass props on it. Then the wings tilt.
Yeah,
that's an army bird. Yeah, I'm not.
It's a fucking awesome experience going to one of those air shows, though. Just some of the shit you see.
You've got an air show here next month, just off the road. It's like, interesting. I don't know what planes or whatever they're gonna have.
Yeah.
I'll go if it's free. I'm not paying $30 to see planes I can see for free.
No,
I just on any military base ever because I'm a retiree. You know what I mean? It makes me laugh.
There's a few different bases around here. You can go see the planes. Just watch out from the little pullover areas and see the planes taking off.
Yeah.
You can see like down in San Diego, dude. We got the Air Force. We got an air base right there, and we got a naval base, and we got a marine base. Got Camp Pendleton. You know.
The thing I always remember seeing when I was younger was the Vulcan bomber. Fucking thing that is. It's like a military. Shape-wise, it looks like a military Concorde. Oh my god, the noise it used to make.
Yeah,
pretty impressive.
I remember the B-2 bomber being real fucking loud.
Yeah, Vulcan bomber. Fucking look that shit up. Fucking hell. Yeah. We still see Lancasters and Spitfires and Spits and stuff like that from like World War II and stuff.
There's probably a military base near where you are, is there?
Well, it used to be an RAF base, just literally about 3 miles away.
Yeah.
RAF Manston, and I mean they've got a Spitfire museum there, so it's like that's pretty. A lot of people go.
I know Harry's got some sort of base near where.
Yeah, that's still active. Yeah,
my buddy Jesse married an Australian girl, and then they have getting divorced.
I remember the video too. He was like, Sandy.
That's so.
I was taking.
Wrong song. I believe the more accurate song would have been Jesse's Girl.
Oh.
Jesse's Girl. Don't you wish that I was Jesse's homeless girl? Why can't I find a woman like that?
He wouldn't make a Vegemite sandwich.
Yeah.
He just smiled.
Yeah,
speaking my language.
Yeah. you got what I was spraying there. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I heard you knocking.
Okay now.
Oh my. Another 3D print down, another one tonight. Dude.
Yeah, you've been smashing them out.
Yeah. You're going through a roll a week.
Yeah. Did you send? I've seen Dan from Ari's and the Nation had something from you. Did you send him some stuff in the post?
Yeah, he's been helping me out a lot with music, a lot of different things.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah. So I sent him something, you know. Yeah.
I haven't spoken for ages.
Yeah, we holler at each other.
Every now and then he used to sort of pop up on our panels and stuff, but yeah.
I've seen him for a while.
That dude's going, man. He's like squirrel, dude. The guy's moving and moving and moving and moving. You know what I mean? And there's another cool dude there.
It's a bit like Alan when he was doing his fucking reaction videos. He's one of the sort of first ones doing it.
Yeah,
he went from beer to that. He's like fucking smashed it.
Yeah, they
like fucking.
Dude, they got a play button. I mean,
well, and also he started at the right time, of course, just before the pandemic, and then pandemic hit, just went.
Yeah.
Obviously, because no one could go out or whatever. Yeah, hitting 100,000 subs, whatever you're doing, you're fucking doing something right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is the Hulk one I did night before last right here. Sugar.
Oh, wow. Sure. Nice.
Did that one, and then
That's such a random comment.
Somebody wanted to see
That's so random.
a Wonder Woman one. I haven't cleaned it yet, but I'm gonna clean all this.
It looks like fucking kryptonite.
Yeah, it's not a. It's just a silk PLA. I got to clean all the supports off of it.
It's like Return to Oz. Touch all the emeralds.
It's a pain in the ass. Clean these fucking things.
The Rock Man.
I try to print stuff that
Did your wife make you wear that shirt, Dorito?
Me?
Yeah. She's like, this motherfucker ain't getting no pussy. Put on this shirt.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my shirt, dude? You don't like my nuts?
Well, it's a shirt that the wife's gonna approve of it. She will. She's like, go ahead.
No, she doesn't really approve of it.
Nibble Nobby's nuts.
I wouldn't be wearing this out with her with me, put it that way.
No.
Yeah, no, she'd
nibble Nobby's nuts before Nobby nibbles.
Nobby nibbles, no your nuts, yeah.
She'd tell me I'd be changing my shirt, bro.
You ain't going out looking like that, are you?
No, not are you. Just you ain't going out looking like that.
Oh, right, yeah.
with an emphasis on the
Yeah,
period.
Get changed right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, I get it on that one. Trust me. Trust me.
Cheers, Jordy.
What's up, Jordy?
Geordie boy.
That's a random question there, Stephen, I have to say.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, we're
That
gonna.
one there. Yeah, when I seen that, I thought that's random as.
Random
I
as,
guess
yeah.
it's just because we're talking about planes and shit.
Maybe.
Oh, the one
yeah.
that disappeared.
Maybe, yeah. Well,
I thought didn't they find it? Like
they found bits, didn't they?
Yeah.
Bits got washed up in like East Africa and fucking, but nothing like
definite, like where it crashed or
just
anything.
bits of it. So it definitely crashed.
I've got some of it in my backyard. I built a new kennel.
As long as it's safe and it's got a black box, you'll be all right. You know?
Yeah. No, Angus uses the black box as a pillow.
Yeah, right. Perfect kennel. Why don't they make planes out? Just make a big fuck off black box and put some wings on it. You know.
Mountain Culture have got an old plane in their yard. They just use it for like photos and that. It's funny.
Oh, right. That's cool.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about a burger patty, is it with 2 T's or 2 D's? Is it patty with T's or D's?
What?
When you burger patty, is it 2 D's or 2 T's?
T's.
T's?
T.
Titties.
2 TTs.
Titties, not titty.
Yeah.
let's put it into Joey terms here.
Yeah.
How
You understand? You understand now? Yeah.
Do you know when it's the most confusing when you say patty or paddy is St. Paddy's Day?
It's a patty day, yeah, where you just eat burgers.
Yeah,
like,
you can sort of use both.
You can have a burger and a fucking Guinness. There you go.
We call that an accent, Sammy.
Yeah.
You guys, this is all the way. Let's circle this conversation around all the way back to the Bronx.
Coffee.
Back to that New York accent, huh? Look at that. Now then, look at the big circle this conversation went in.
Oh, did you see that one I posted the other day, Sammy, with that fucking New Zealand guy accent? Oh yeah, the summer holidays. They're fucking.
Yeah.
I hate the kids. It's like
yeah.
It's so
funny as
funny.
Like,
you hate what? You hate your kids? No,
he
dickheads.
goes, no, dickheads.
Well, ask any of those guys that aren't from America to say like aluminum or
aluminum. It's just that gets me.
Vitamins. They're like ask them to say, I got some aluminum vitamins. They're like, I got some aluminium vitamins. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Herbs.
Up until I was like 12, 13 years old,
basil.
I could not say aluminum, dude. I always
oregano.
Oregano. All right, boys, I'm going to jump, man. I got to go to the museum, so I will holler at you guys later. I'm sure Sam will be asleep by then, but if somebody's live later, I'll holler at you because I ain't doing shit else. So, okay. But right now, I'm going to the museum. I'll see you guys later.
Zero's going live in about 4 hours, I think.
Yeah, I can't be up mega late tonight. That's why I've started now.
Yeah.
That word, aluminum, was one of the hardest words I had when I was a kid, dude. Up until I was like maybe 11, 12 years old, I couldn't say aluminum, dude. I always said aluminum or aluminium. Yeah. It just came out like that. Yeah. And, you know, like
it's so weird how that certain words, it's like, fucking, that's so interesting, you know.
It's very confusing when you're an Australian kid because we take words from the US and the UK. So we've sort of got a combination of both. And it can get really fucking confusing.
Yeah. What's the English language? It's just like you got silent letters and all this carry on. It's like, fucking hell.
Well, it's like wash. You know, I've always known it's wash. And when you hear somebody say wash, you know, like Washington, it's like you just gotta just go,
Another one is Norleans. It's like, huh? What the fuck's Norleans?
Well, I know what gnarly is.
Gnarly, yeah, but
New Orleans.
Norleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, but some,
Yeah,
down the
they
States,
say
it's
it's sort of one word.
It's like one word. It's like, no, it's
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that's how they say it. Yeah,
I know, but it's just like little bits like that. It's quite amusing,
The
And
Cajun.
that probably varies in the state from.
But see, now them Cajuns, dude, they got a language all within themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like, you got places like even up in Oakland, you got some places up there where they go, and even down here where you got a lot of people speak Spanglish. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or it's a little bit of English, a little bit of Spanish. So, like I don't speak good Spanish at all. I know enough words to get me into trouble. Okay. But I can carry on a conversation with a Californian that doesn't speak real good English. You see what I'm saying? They understand the basics of English, and I understand the basics of Spanish. So we're able to understand pretty much the gist of the conversation. Like, we can't have a full-blown conversation, but we get what we need to get done.
Yeah,
it's like a bogan conversation.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, you've got. I mean, obviously, vast distances between these differences. Over here, you can go literally
Cheers,
half an hour,
Evie.
an hour down
Thanks
the road.
for chiming in, mate. We'll probably see you tomorrow.
Take care. Cheers. Over here, it's like you can travel half an hour in some places and different accents.
Well, dude, like YKB and whatchamacallit, bro, and that other what's his name, Ali Mack.
Yeah.
I barely understand YKB sometimes. Like, sometimes he says some stuff pretty fast.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. And then Ali, a lot of times, dude, when he gets going, it's like, I don't understand half the shit he's saying because he says it so quick and it's different,
I can put accents on, like, talk to my friends and like local, and they're like, "What the fuck are you going on about?"
Yeah.
Brilliant. It's just things shit you pick up, I guess. It's like quite amusing. It's quite amusing.
Because Simo's got a real thick accent, I always think that I reckon a lot of the Americans would struggle with it.
He's got. I like some of his things he comes out. He's coming to things out last night. Made me chuckling. Like,
yeah.
For the most part, I get Simo. I understand him.
I get him. There's a few words that I'm like.
Yeah. I just think, though, when it comes to the accents of the beer community in the UK, the only person that I would say it's probably harder to understand would be like Stuart. But most 100%. Of the Americans probably don't know who that is.
Well, even Rob doesn't understand him, and they're from the same fucking place.
Yeah. But Simo, like, just for me being an outsider, like an Aussie, like talking to all the English guys, I just feel like he's got the strongest accent. The one where it's just really thick, and even sometimes I have to really chime in to
you have to really
hear what he says.
Yeah, I mean, Geordie, although he's Scottish, he's not a harsh Scottish accent. It's not.
Yeah,
it's quite understandable.
It's like Ali. Ali, he's Scottish, right?
I still think your accent's stronger than Luke John's, Simo.
No, I
just from an outside perspective.
They're different.
For the most part.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think it's great. We all get on, which is
Yeah, it's awesome having mates from all different walks.
Yeah, just different accents and stuff. I think it's fucking awesome.
I remember one time I popped into his chat and down in the chat, and I'm all, "What's up, Simo? Up the irons?" And I didn't realize, because I always say that to him because he's in Iron Maiden. You know what I mean? That's a thing. There was somebody in there, and I guess it's got another meaning.
I just saw some of his fucking comments.
Yeah, but I guess it's got another meaning. And Simo's like, no, he didn't mean that. He likes Iron Maiden too.
Yeah.
You made me laugh last night, Simo. Before you opened the chat up, you called him Mama Cabbage. I was like, oh my god.
I reckon I heard that. I reckon I got up to go to the toilet and chimed in and heard him say
that made me laugh.
Yeah.
You fucking cabbage. It's like, because there was a dog howling or something, and it was like you was getting the arse. Like, no one gives a fuck anymore. It just made me chuckle.
Well,
and,
guys,
then you lost your shit with the chat. It's like, fucking hell. I'm getting through. I've already started the comments. You lost your shit. Pretty funny.
I gotta pop out of here, man. I gotta get ready and do the honeydews for the day. So,
no worries, dude.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you guys too. We'll
care.
talk to you later, Sammy. Thank you for having me up, brother.
Cheers, dude.
Peace.
Cheers.
Later.
Back to the OGs.
Yeah, good dudes. Good dudes.
Yeah.
Nice to get perspectives and stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, David C. It's just like, calm the fuck down. It's like, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, he's the one in the chat sometimes. He sort of has some stuff that's a bit like he's sort of constantly asking questions and it can be stupid questions at times. Is that guy?
Oh, can you ask so and so this question?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's him or. I don't think it's
he'll do it. Like, say if Angie's on the stream, on the panel, he'll go,
he does it everywhere, though. It's not just...
Yeah.
Anyone. It's like, just fucking off. You just ask.
Where's he from? Is he English or American?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't mind that. It's just a running joke or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But it's okay. It just gets a bit boring.
Yeah, because he'll keep saying to me, "Oh, have you walked to Ayers Rock and shit like that?" It's like,
can you ask Sammy if he's ever walked to Ayers Rock?
Yeah, I just went. I just tell him I went there yesterday. I'm just coming home.
Yeah, just yeah. It's only 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
As if.
Funnily enough, some tourists think they can do like the Sydney Harbour Bridge, Ayers Rock, and like
in a day,
Apostles all in a weekend.
Dumb. Even
if you had your own private chopper, you're probably still good.
Yeah, it's like you've done your research, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. We're on a tight time schedule. Oh God.
I've only flown out here and I'm only here for 3 days.
Yeah, right. And I want to do the Taj Mahal as well.
Did you, because you've been to India, have you done the Taj Mahal?
No, I could have done.
Yeah.
They had a coach excursion with the hotel I was staying.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there for kind of sightseeing and stuff because it was all nature orientated, pre-planned. I stayed at a lodge up in the Western Ghats, which is like there's a run of mountains. India, the shape, it's like on the western side. There's one on the east and one on the west range of mountains up from the coasts.
Yeah.
Anyway, me and a mate of mine, we went up there for 4 nights, 5 days. No internet, no, I mean, nothing at all. Just pure wilderness up in, in a mountain lodge for 5 days. And it was fucking awesome. So much cooler as well, things like that.
Yeah.
They had a bar there as well, so it was fucking...
It'd be good if you're in India and you could get out to those remote areas that aren't so fucking hectic.
Well, there's no tourist in there. Yeah. It was a proper deal, I was eating local food, caught and all that sort of thing, and and they had a bar, which is great. So we was getting fucked on Kingfisher every night. So, but when it was hot,
that's another beer I need to review. I need to do those 2 Chinese ones, Kingfisher. Yeah, I just want to do a heap of like international macros. Just to
Kingfisher's probably the more predominant beer, certainly in the part I was in, more than Cobra. And so if you go to restaurants over here, it's Cobra. You can get Kingfisher, but they like the Germans. They reuse the bottles out there. You got them 2 lines.
Yeah,
They reuse the bottles and stuff.
Mm.
It's like you can have the beer, but if you've got to give the bottle back, they put it back in the crate empty, and then they'll empties go out back to the and refill it, clean and refill them.
I'm pretty sure one of the Aussie craft breweries have started their own sort of like a Indian sector. Like there's an actual brewery in India now. I just can't remember which brewery it was.
I did look, obviously, since I've been into beer, because I mean, Goa's a very kind of, well, it's an old Portuguese colony anyway.
Yeah.
But it's also, obviously, it's a mega kind of tourism sort of thing. It's probably one of the biggest in India, to be honest. Certainly for us. And there is actually a craft beer brewery in the state of Goa.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very small state. It's just like a little kind of round area.
Yeah.
But there is actually a craft beer brewery, and I was like, oh, they had an
Yeah.
Instagram page, and that I was like, oh, I'll follow them. And
cool.
If I ever go out there again, I'll try and look them up and try a few of their wares, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, apparently the scene in like Thailand and Vietnam and that's growing, but they've just got all these government restrictions, which makes it hard for them.
Yeah, there's a few in Bangkok, I think. I don't know about elsewhere. There's a few craft. There's a few craft like untapped, verified venues. It's like fucking hell.
I had a one drop sour beer the other day, and it was a collab with a verified Thailand brewery. I thought that's pretty.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's a few surprisingly. It's like fucking hell. Okay. But again, it's
Coopers
a place.
There you go. Stephen just said Coopers have set
Oh,
up
really?
here.
I did not know that. Wow.
But yeah, I'm sure one of the Aussie craft breweries, one of the sort of bigger ones, one of the OGs, I reckon, set up in India. I just can't remember which one it was. Because I remember them looking for staff. They were willing to pay them good money if they were willing to travel over there and get the place up and running.
I mean, obviously, we wouldn't hear about that sort of thing over here.
Yeah.
Unless you like took an interest in Aussie stuff and India stuff. I mean, fucking hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
Apart from that one brewery I've heard of, I don't know if there's any more. There probably is. I've just never really kind of looked into it. And again, you don't know what kind of the standard isn't obviously going to be to like America, Europe, or US because they're just starting out. If they are, I mean, it took a long time for Portuguese craft breweries to get to a level. You could see the difference. I think I haven't tried any for a while, but I'm sure they're much better now than say 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
The last time I tried some of them, but I thought they were decent though. But they could tell that they were behind us and certainly behind the States.
Hey,
how's it going?
Good to see you, Brad.
How are you doing, bruv?
So, just thought I'd pop on quickly, just for a beer.
Quickly.
Sounds good.
How you doing?
All good, yeah. I thought I saw you on, and then I got to make dinner in a bit, but I thought I got time for a swift one.
A cheeky one.
Yeah.
No, we've been going for 2 hours, Craig? It's been all right.
Yeah, just nothing crazy. I mean, I'm probably more in the mood tonight than I was last night. I was like yesterday. I had 2 beers. I'm like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
And I'd arranged to have quite a lot of beers last night. I just hit the time, and it's like I can't. I was getting tired, and then when I was like, I'm going to watch a thunderstorm. We had quite a good thunderstorm last night.
Cheers, Angie.
Hey. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
I knew you've been doing DoorDash. Let me just turn this down.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm on the old Budvar.
Oh, yeah.
500 mil.
That one.
500 mil cans in Lidl at the moment, 6-pack.
Was it how much?
One of those beers that just slides.
It's like $7.99 or something for 6 500 ml cans.
That's good.
Yeah, they're $5.99 for 4 in the Aldi. Home bargains.
Yeah. So 2 more cans on top. That's sort of similar.
There's probably a little bit better value there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 left in the fridge. I had 1 last night. I've still got 2 left.
Yeah.
I'm on this Banoffee Hood Stout at the moment.
Okay, who's that from? Salt. Okay.
This is an Asda jobby, 7%. I haven't had a stout for ages, so I thought, it's a bit thin, synthetic, but then it is supermarket stuff. So
exactly, yeah.
It smells major banana. There ain't much else though.
That's the thing. Like the yeast will bring that out as well, won't it? So it's like uber banana.
Yes, I mean it's straight from the fridge, so it's warmed up slightly, but it's sweet, but it's not crazily sweet. I reckon it might get sweeter as it warms up. But yeah, I was going to review it, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, I feel like when you get those banoffies, it's like you sort of want a bit of roast behind it just to balance it out.
If it could,
it's good if you get that sort of like strong chocolate and caramel.
Well,
otherwise it's just too banana-y.
I've got that, but I want a bit more biscuit base.
Yeah.
It hasn't got that kind of savoury. It's just very sweet and
a little digestive biscuit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I want that whole thing, and I got it in the that crazy scoop beer from Asvex. I had the strawberry ice cream one on the nose. You were getting everything. You're getting the strawberry. You're getting that biscuit base on the nose, but then you come to try it, just the fucking mega sweet strawberry with none of that base. It's like, it's still good, but a can was too much. It was too fucking sweet.
What's drip? Phil just said I like their drip. Must be one of the breweries. It must be the brewery you've got, Craig, is it?
It could be. I don't really. I haven't really been looking at what's new and stuff for quite a while, to be honest with you, Phil. Is it a supermarket beer from Salt? I assume. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's my best international beer? It's going to be probably not Shankerler, Augustina Helles lager beer. That's pretty damn good.
If it's like one that's sort of readily available, sort of all year round, and
it's gonna piss all over that.
Augustina Helles or Schlenkerler's Mertzen, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got one lying around here.
Yeah, I had an Augustina last night. Had fish and chips. A new fish and chip shop opened up just near us. Had that with a bottle of cold Augustina. It was bloody lovely.
Oh.
I had that last night.
Did you have lemon on the fish and chips? That
no, not fancy enough for that.
I had that last night. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've had that before. That was pretty good.
Cool.
And they've got an export version I've got in the fridge. I've got that as well.
Yeah, so that's one thing you definitely notice with you guys. You get a lot more European stuff than we do here because obviously we're so.
I paid more than I should because it's one of my local bars. But I was like, every now and again.
You probably don't get as much as what you did though, like a few years back.
Well, that was about $5, so I definitely paid too much. But I'm helping them out, I'm making a purchase, so it's like every now and again I try and, although you're paying more. He gave me about 5% off as well, so not loads, but I was going to review him, but I ended up drinking it. So I had that, I had Budvar, and I had something else. I might have had 2 Budvars, and that was it. Last night I was like, I'm kind of done.
Is the dark Budvar, is that sort of something that's generally around often, or?
It was in Home Bargains. It was in bottles originally. I think it's in cans now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Home Bargains or somewhere else. I know apparently it's better in can than a bottle.
I've had it from Lidl a few times. And I think they've done it. They've done it in bottle and cans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
500ml bottles, and
But it's not like it's not easily available. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not all year round. I don't
Not
think.
like the one you've got. You'd be able
No,
to
no,
get
you can get that. You can get that anywhere now. Bud
I've
Fun.
had the dark on draft before, and it's been amazing. And then I had the 500ml bottle to do a review. It's like, just like
Yeah,
so.
beer we
fucking-
talked about earlier was the Dark Sapporo. How fucking good that is.
I don't know if I've ever had it.
Yeah,
I might have done.
Sapporo
It used to be
Black,
in-
I think it's called.
Yeah, it might have been in Tesco's in that weird shape.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
like
real
chalice.
weird silver sort of.
That's
It's
so
almost
unique.
like it's a hexagon or something. It's really
It's such
weird.
a fucking
shape.
unique
Yeah.
can or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's
the fuck
like
it is.
like Champions League trophy or something like that. It's got
Yeah.
that weird
Yeah.
shape.
Real
a
big
weird-
industrial silver thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
it's a weird shape.
But yeah, like just going on like macro beers and enjoyment and that. When I had that last, I was like, "Fuck, that's a good beer."
Funnily enough, I had fish and chips last night. It's quite weird. I think so did Simo.
Oh, really? It was obviously the night for it, like hot as
Yeah.
balls.
I wanted fish and chips because I wanted to get it delivered, and the cunts weren't open.
Yeah, no, it's just weird that there's a few people having. Cause I had I tried out my Korean style chili mayonnaise on my chips, and that was good. I thought it was something different.
We don't have curry sauce like you guys do.
Yeah, that is literally what I had.
Well,
I
it's more
had
of a
cod
yeah.
chips, peas, and curry sauce. That's what I had last night.
yeah. No, this was just like a chili mayo, Korean style.
Yeah.
It worked really well. This is one of them cheap bottles from Aldi. I was like, I'll give it a go. The bottles are terrible though. It's like they're only. It's like it's really fucking before it comes out. For fuck's sake. But yeah, no, something different.
There's a chippy in St Kilda in Melbourne, and they reckon it's meant to be like authentic English, and all the backpackers go there and just rave about it. So I want to go check it out. It's got all the like the peas and the curry sauce and all that sort of shit. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, we get all that.
It's just such a fucking expensive bloody takeaway now. That's the trouble.
I made my own. I didn't get it from a shop. I fucking.
Yeah, it was like like my bit of fish was like I had a large cod, and it was I don't even know how much. I mean, for the four of us, it was like 38 quid.
Yeah,
which is like a bit crazy. And that's like 2 kids' meals. Like my wife got like a small cod and chips, and I got a large cod and chips, and it was like 38 quid, which is pretty hefty for.
So they charge
takeaway.
for the sauces and shit, and it's like, huh?
Back in the day, it was the brilliant option to feed the whole family for cheap, but
Yeah.
clearly not the case now.
I mean, yeah. If you could get a large portion of chips and then just share them.
Yeah.
for-
Yeah,
Some
Steve,
chippies.
chicken salt's definitely the favourable option here, I
Chicken
reckon.
salt.
So in Australia we have this salt that's like chicken seasoning salt.
Oh man, that sounds nice.
And I remember Brett from Beardy Beer Reviews when he come out, he got hooked on it. So now he gets it sent to him in England.
That's weird.
Like extra savoury salt, even more, even more savoury.
Like a lot of people when they order fish and chips here, they'll say, "Oh, yeah, can I get chicken salt instead of normal salt?" And then they'll be like, and put heaps on it too. Like, there, don't
Phil-
skimp on it.
Phil's drinking a San Miguel. Nice. Don't know what happened to that in the UK. It's not quite as prominent as it used to be. We've got this fucking Madry and shit at the moment. It's like that's not even brewed in
Yeah.
Spain.
Mint flavoured mushy peas. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's a thing you get in Nottingham area.
Yeah.
And like pub, like if you get fish and chips at a pub, it normally like you get like minted peas and that sort of thing.
Yeah. There's something I've always wanted to try when I've been in Nottingham. It's like, where's the best place to go for that? And
Raggy Shed.
yeah, it's too fucking hot in there in the summer.
And I bet it's freezing in the winter.
Yeah, he's all wrapped up and that. But
Yeah, well, that's why he's got that hot tub. He just fucking jumps in there.
yeah, I don't know why he always keeps them beers in the fucking shed, man. It's like,
Yeah.
I get put the empties up there, yeah, but not actual full beers, you know.
But he must get a few with the tops pop off them.
Oh, he done. It happened once before I really knew him. When I first watching him and that, he had a fucking. I think he had a Bone fucking Creek beer in the background.
Yeah.
And he was doing a review, and for whatever reason, I was looking at it, and it fucking popped.
Yeah.
Do you know what them beers are like? They're just because they're still fermentation.
That'd be well fucking mucky to. Like,
it fired the fuck out of him. It was fucking funny. I can't. It was a long time ago, but yeah.
I after we had that like intense heat wave last year, I didn't hear it go off, but I got like a beer cupboard where all the fucking beers that I don't drink go to die, and there was a can of that fucking BrewDog like marshmallow stout.
Oh Christ!
And I was just sort of having a bit of a clear out, seeing what I'd got and whatnot, and then I looked at it, and this can was just fully exploded, and it pissed everything around it was sticky. I don't know when it happened. It happened during that heat wave at some point, but I found it and it was a hard thing to clean up because it had been there for ages.
I mean, every summer's a fucking heat wave now, isn't it? It's just
it is now. Yeah,
it's just getting fucking. We had a local thunderstorm about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, it's been chucking it down occasionally today, but no thunder.
Yeah, it just formed out over the bay, sort of off Deal, just out of nothing, and then it came over. It went your way, but yeah, it only lasted about half an hour. There was a half a dozen claps of thunder, but the rain was heavy for about 20 minutes, and it just kind of now the sun's out, it's fucking steaming again.
Yeah, it doesn't shift it, does it? It's still hot.
The sun comes out and it just fucks it over again. It's like done.
I'm about to try a new brewery to me, so this one beer will determine whether I try them again.
Well, there you go. Pressure's on for them.
They've got a shit name. It's 3806. And it's a vanilla maple porter at 4.7%.
Oh, it could go either way, this one.
Yeah, fucking oath. Oh, it looks all right.
Yeah, Stephen McDonald's are fucking. I guess it's the same for you over here. It's like you may as well go out for a meal, like to a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much in it anymore.
It looks the part, and it smells pretty good from the can opening. So
I like the
good thing.
Very pale, creamy head.
I don't even know. Like, I've got no idea where they're from. Like, what state? It's got fuck all information on the back.
Is it an Aussie beer?
Yeah, it's just called 3806 Vanilla Maple Porter.
Okay.
It was in a Melbourne bottle shop where I just put in an order of a heap of mixed singles.
Uh-huh.
So I'm at a guess. I'll just say it's probably Victorian or New South Wales, perhaps. Let's have a tasty. Yeah, it smells all right.
Better than this, I reckon.
No, that's not too bad. It's actually got a good lingering aftertaste.
That's just a boozy.
There you go.
Synthetic banana mess.
3806. I will try more of your ale.
Yeah, they live to fight another day.
Yeah.
It's boozy as fuck, and it's only 7%. It's very sweet, rich, but very synthetic banana.
Yeah.
And very thin, like a lot of these supermarket beers are.
This is a masterpiece stream, Josh. That's what this is.
Hardly any carbonation to generate a head when you poured it straight down the middle. And it's like, fucking hell. Lots of things wrong with it, really, to be honest. Supermarket beers, well, you know, this is what you get. That's what happens, you know.
Harry wants to know what you're drinking.
The banoffee pud from Salt. 7%. As the jobby.
Jobby.
It may as well be. Fucking,
Yeah, is vinegar
That's
a
what
thing
happened.
that you do? You guys have vinegar on your fish and chips? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, on your
malt
on your
vinegar.
chips, definitely. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
malt vinegar.
salt and vinegar on there. Cool. I want it again now. I had it last night.
I can't afford it. Can't afford
No,
it.
exactly. Yeah, so that's a payday treat.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well.
Here we go. Another question from Steve. He's been rolling them out. Well, I did have a glass that was very, very good with aroma, but I may have broken it recently.
I mean,
Rest
there's
in peace, my favourite glass.
yeah. There's certain.
Only because I was taking the piss out of this fuckhead.
Well, that's a shock. I don't break glasses very rarely. So.
No, I rarely. Yeah, touch wood. I don't break them that often.
I've probably in the last 10 years I've broken 3.
Yeah.
And one was it was actually behind me on the shelf here. And the back of the fucking chair as I moved around fucking caught it. And it fell down. It hit a bottle and just fucking went everywhere. I was like, okay. So it's not technically me breaking a glass, it's the fucking chair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite glasses. My daughter, when she was like a really little baby, she broke, and that was a fucking really nice stone brewing like teak. It was like it wasn't Teku. It was like it was a Teku style, but it was Stone's own one, and I nicked it from a bar in Leeds. And I used to love that glass. It was just a fucking quality glass. And then my daughter just grabbed it in her hand, looked me in the eye, and just let go of it.
Karma. See,
Yeah,
karma.
yeah, exactly.
How dare you steal this, you fucking criminal?
Yeah, you don't deserve this.
Yeah, but no, I've broken one that was definitely my fault. Alice broke one a little while ago, which weren't a biggie. She's like, I'm so sorry. She got upset. Oh, I'm sorry, I broke one of your glasses. I'm like, don't worry about it. It's just a glass. As long as you're all right, it's just fucking.
I'm past the point of caring about. Like, there was certain glasses that like
I've got to that point now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
As long as no one got hurt. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I try not to be sentimental about these things nowadays.
No,
really.
I've kind of stopped that myself.
Yeah.
Like, I used to
a few things sort of mean more than others, but like the for the most part, I try and just.
Well, part of it's my fault. I leave them fucking lying around anyway. So.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Well, as far as like tasting, there's glasses that definitely like enhance the aroma and all that, but but it depends what you're doing. If you're just drinking it, then any glass will do.
Also, there's certain styles of beers work better in certain shaped glasses.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you're looking for aromas on, I don't know, an IPA, then I mean Craftmaster glasses are probably one of the best for you know, they enhance aromas and things like that. Whereas if you want a wheat beer, they've got their own unique kind of style thing anyway.
Exactly, and some of it's just about
they're not really meant for aromas anyway. Them sort of shaped glasses.
No, exactly, yeah. So. And then there's just like experiential stuff. Like when you go to a Belgian beer bar, you want like it's just nice when they serve it to you in the actual chalice. That it's like it has nothing to do with taste. It has nothing to do with taste, but it's it just feels right, doesn't it?
It's also a branded. It's like the Orval glass. It's like The trouble is, I forget what kind of glass I'm like. I always do that. It's gone everywhere. Shit like that, you know, because it's just
There's no room in it.
Yeah, you forget that it's just gonna fucking, you forget what glass you got. It's just habit.
Yeah, like one of my favorite beers to review, beer glasses to review with is one. I nicked it again. I got a bit of a habit. I nicked it from Weatherspoons. You know, the ones that just fucking bounce if you. Is that one of them? Is that a Weatherspoons one?
It's gonna be. This is
they're great for reviewing.
They are awesome.
Yeah,
and it's a thick walled glass.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to try hard to break them.
And they used to fucking like what do you call it? Glass machines and shit like that. So They're hardy old glasses.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, I've borrowed a few of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I broke the other day, it's real durable. Like I've dropped it a heap of times, but the reason I broke it was Craig was fucking around. He kept like bashing his can on the top of his glass, so I started imitating.
Oh, is that when you done it?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
right. You've done the
I'm
same
there
thing.
whacking the glass down on this fucking expensive glass, whacking the can down on this expensive glass, and it's hit the thin edge and then just fucking smash.
Fucking yes.
Have a look at it.
Calm as a bitch, boy. He still got it. He still fucking got it.
God, that proper splintered it as well.
Yeah, it's like you know how I've always got that glass whenever I drink a real good beer.
Oh.
Now, fucking damn it.
Fucking hell. That's funny.
It's a collaboration too with my favourite bar, which makes it even worse.
Karma.
But yeah, I should be able to get it again, but it's just it's very expensive. That's the thing that pisses me off.
I wouldn't do it with any other glass. That one, I could throw against the wall and it'd be like it'll bounce, catch it.
I was like, because you were pretty drunk and you kept doing that in the background, so I just started.
I knew it was. I was trying to say, let's annoy some people. Ding, 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 ding. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember going, "What's this fucking shit? What do you keep doing that for?" And then I started doing
getting every last drop out.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. Yeah. I didn't realise it was one of your favourite glasses.
Yeah, it's probably my favourite. Like it's the most.
But still use it. You still
glass
use
I've
it
got
then?
by a fucking mile.
You still use it.
You could put a little taster in the bottom and drink from the one side.
Yeah, you could sort of have it tilted and just like
and just be careful.
Oh god, yeah! Don't drink out of it when you're pissed. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll take it to like a glass blower and see if he can make like a shot glass.
Yeah, can you make? Excuse me, can you mend this? They'd be like, yeah, sure. Give us 5 minutes. That'd be more fucked if he said, yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm sure you could do that.
Like a peanut. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, this one will be hard to break. That's that utopian pint glass. This is a beast as well.
I was using that the other day. Downstairs now, I think. Good glass that. Oh, I was drinking I drank a fucking dragon soup out of one of them last week, a couple of weeks ago. I'm just catching up my Untapped and dragon soup are on there now. They're all on there.
Are they really? That's funny.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Load of extra check-ins though for you.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. I was
that Facebook post. That was awesome.
That fucking. I thought as soon as I read it, I thought I'm gonna have to share that shit.
Yeah. Well, it's the fact that it's also just rare to have such a fucking engaged, good teacher as well, isn't it?
Yeah, teacher.
Yeah, that's it. That's the nice thing, isn't it? It's sort of because think how many kids think how many kids she has to deal with and see, and to write something like that, it's just
quite often they'll like make an example of the negativity, but they won't sort of go
that
into detail with the positive stuff. That's what was good about it.
So that had me in fucking tears yesterday. I got fucking hell.
Yeah.
Thought that's worth sharing. Brian People's Day.
No, you must be
chuffed. The amount of fucking shit going on. The amount of shit going on in people's worlds. I thought, that's something nice.
Yeah.
Share that shit. I can't remember where they are. Oh, okay. Animation. I don't have a clue. I've got empties around here somewhere.
I'm still yet to try the almighty dragon soup.
That's one of them.
Adam was going to bring one out, but we couldn't find it.
I can go and get it from Tesco's near me right now, but I just don't want it.
That's one everyone bangs on about, the Venom.
Yeah, well, that's the one he was trying to get.
But there's not much. Oh, that's great. See,
I reckon I'd like that green apple one. I reckon that'd go all right.
Yeah, this
You
one
can
is
you can jam that custard one up your clothes.
oranges and
Oh, what? There's a custard dragon soup.
Yeah.
There's
What's
another
the
one.
custard one? Craig?
Was it rhubarb and custard or something?
I don't know. I don't think I've had that one. I've got another one here. Oh, it's a sour apple.
Apparently, it's very bad.
sour apple.
Yeah, that'd be good.
My favourite one is the strawberry and lime one. I think it is. I think that's probably my favourite. If you could have a fucking favourite dragon soup. But yeah, I mean, they get me fucking well hyper and a bit buzzed out. So after you've had a few beers, it's like have one of them. Fucking hell, you get pretty fucking buzzed.
Yeah, Craig, you know what clangers are?
Clangers.
Yeah, you know they're with the little like pink fucking like rodent things that you like used to whistle. You're telling me that's like from the 70s.
I'm not that old.
I know what clangers are.
Yeah, well,
I would be surprised if I showed them to you. You'd know what they were. It's a classic like British kids TV. Like they're like in space, like little like mice, and then they had a dragon who used to like make, and he was the soup dragon, and he used to make soup.
I can't. Why can't I have no idea why I can't remember.
And they used to with like my slide whistle. That's how they used to talk. You know, I can't believe you don't know who they are.
I probably, if I saw a video or a YouTube,
it would remind you.
Yeah, but at the moment, I've got. I used to watch fucking Button Moon. That's the thing in space. So that.
Yeah. I used to watch Button Moon.
Tintin, which is kind of coming towards the end of its thing in the sort of mid 80s, late 80s. That was about it, really. Yeah, can't fucking think of it. Weird, isn't it?
That's a surprise. That's a surprise. That one.
When did Thomas the Tank start in England?
Oh,
would have been pretty.
Early 80s.
Yeah, 80s, and then it still goes on now. It's still like it's just changed now.
It ain't the same.
Some
of the but even some of the commentary, the voiceovers, some of the voiceovers back then you would get away with. Now it's like no.
Well, because the very early series was Ringo Starr was the used to do the commentary. The doors the champions are roared into town.
Yeah, the fat controller.
Yeah.
So.
Because everyone remembers that one where they fucking, I think the train's name was Henry, and they bricked him up in a tunnel. Just left him to die in a tunnel. It's like, that's crazy. Yeah. It's like he had to learn his lesson.
He had to learn his lesson. That's fucking cruel. I mean, people are writing a complaint now.
Yeah. It's that one's crazy.
From what I remember, Henry was the green train.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Yeah,
like the big fuck off green train.
Green, yeah, Henry.
Percy was the little green train.
What was Harold? Was that the blue one?
No, Harold was a helicopter.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's not even a fucking train.
Yeah.
My memory's good. See, I remember names, but. It's funny. Dogtooth Stout was a banger. Don't know if I've heard of it. Dogtooth.
Dragon Tooth sounds like a metal band that'd be playing it down low.
I guess it's an American, an Australian stout. I assume. I don't know.
Really fast songs on Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
We had a bit of rain here, Phil. About what's the time now? Yeah, a couple of hours ago we had a localized thunderstorm. On top of the rain we had last night, we had a bit of a flashy storm for an hour, and it's not really cleared the air at all. Still, the sun's out and it's fucking hot. I'm not even going to say that. Wind in the willows. Blimey. But that's rings. Yeah, there's lots of things I remember.
What was Wind in the Willows? It definitely rings a bell.
Is it mice?
No, Wind in the Willows is like Mr. Toad and all that sort of thing.
Mice,
yeah.
toads, and
Yeah, you know, like Badger and Mr. Toad and Ratty. So it's based off the book.
Ratty is the probably
Yeah,
not
that's
mice.
it. I remember I had the book when I was younger.
What do I remember? A mice? No, it was a fucking rat. No, there's lots of it. I used to watch Bits and Bats. I was always out and about though. I was always fishing or whatever when I was young. I remember like things like fucking Fraggle Rock and
Mhm.
and shit like that. Littlest Hobo and fucking Flipper.
You're a hobo.
I am. Flipper. And
Flipper.
shit like that, you know. It's like when you know.
That's like Skippy, but with a dolphin, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it that like Skippy did so well? It's like, what other animals can we do? So we've got Lassie, we've got Flipper.
Yeah, that wasn't really into that. Yeah, but I was into the Littlest Hobo, Flipper, and Fraggle Rock. Hey, Mama
Now
Fraggle.
Australia's
Hey,
known for
Mama
Bluey.
Fraggle.
God, Bluey's fucking great though. I could watch Bluey without my kids.
Yeah, but so there's I used to watch and then I used to watch Transformers and the animated.
Yeah, for me as a kid, I remember like Transformers was massive and Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles,
that's Ninja
like
Turtles.
He-Man, like Master of the Universe.
Yeah,
He-Man. Yeah, Power Rangers and fucking.
Oh, but Pokemon was my big one. That was
I used to watch She.
I reckon Pokemon. I was sort of at that age where I was like had a part-time job and was a bit older.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, Pokemon was right. I was right at the right age for the first Pokemon series. That was I was like 10 or 11 or so.
I was obviously too old. So. Yeah, there's bits and bats like that I But there's sorry.
Sorry, no, I was going to say that like this week I went with my sister to the cinema 3 nights on the trot because they played all Lord of the Rings one after the other, one each night.
Oh wow!
All the extended versions, so we're like Return of the King is a fucking long film. So it started at 7. I think we got out the cinema at like 11:15.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. I would fall asleep, 100%.
They're my favourite films, and I was even getting a bit dozy.
If you're comfortable, I'm asleep, man.
Yeah, and in the dark. Yeah. They are like they're the movies we stick on like a Sunday night. So it was good to actually sit there and like properly watch them, rather than sticking them on Sunday and going cooking dinner and
I would
not
need to
paying
get out
attention.
of bed, have breakfast.
Going with your sister, it would have been like nostalgic sort of.
Oh well, because she took me to see it when I was 11 when it came out, and we've gone to see it together 24 years later. Is crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense that it came out 24 years ago. Crazy.
Yeah, I remember when they. What one's that? The Twin Towers.
No, so Fellowship came out in 2001. The first one came out and then they all followed a year. So Two Towers came out 2002, and Return of the King came out 2003.
I remember 2002. That's the Twin. I went to see that with one of my exes, and yeah.
Here's the question: which Bond? Because there's many of them.
Jaws and Bond.
Isn't there meant to be a new Jaws?
Yeah, apparently.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I've heard rumours about it. I'm like, just leave it alone. It's just
There's going to be a new Bond as well, isn't there?
Well, there always are. There always is, though. Isn't there? But I lost interest in Bond films in probably the mid-90s.
Yeah, I've never really been interested. I've seen some. I've seen some of them, but
I used to love, growing up with them and stuff. Used to always have one on ITV on a Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the late 80s, early 90s. Where it was Roger Moore was my favourite one back then. So he was and then after that it went Piers Brosnan.
He was your crush. Celebrity.
He was my favourite Bond, but my dad said, Sean Connery. I'm like, whatever. A lot of people was a certain age with Sean Connery. He's a great actor anyway.
Yeah, he's probably when I think of Bond, he is probably the one I think of. It's probably the first one that comes to my head.
It's a lot of people. So it's like, but it wasn't my era. It's like the same with football and sports. And you should have seen this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
So the Bond I always think of is Pierce Brosnan just because that fucking 64 game was so massive.
Oh, fucking GoldenEye was such a good game. It was so good.
Yeah, I kind of lost interest with it as I grew up a little bit. They got too. I mean, they were very corny when I used to watch them, and that for me made them great.
It was that sort of British sort of like campness as well.
Yeah,
and a lot of them
it's a
went
little
in,
bit,
especially the Roger Moore ones and that. Like,
yeah, they were very kind of. There was a bit of kind of like the Carry On film type humor in there, and ridiculous, and obviously terrible fucking graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
Just something about them that made.
Well, and he always had the one like it'd push someone into the sea, and he'd say like, "Oh, he finally took the plunge" or something like that, and he'd always had a little quip.
That's what used to make.
Every time he killed somebody, he had a little joke after it.
Yeah, it'd be like something you'd see in Austin Powers.
It's so ridiculous. It just kind of works. It's like you expect to the point where you expect it. It's like, what's he going to say now? But then it got a bit too. So I don't even know if that stopped or not, or if that still carries on.
Well, no, in the Daniel Craig ones, it's all supposed to be like gritty, sort of like realism, and he gets fucking like tortured and all this sort of stuff. It's like,
the trouble is, then there's also the special effects. It's like, I prefer it when it was shit effects. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that kind of more basic, less.
I prefer shit effects.
Do you know what I mean?
Like practical effects, like old school practical effects, rather than CGI.
Yeah.
That is what is pretty good about the time that Lord of the Rings was made, is because a lot of it is still practical mixed with a bit of CGI, and I think that's what makes it better, as opposed to being Marvel, which is all just fucking shot on a green screen, all CGI, and you sort of have a seizure every time you fucking watch it because it's just too much. But yeah,
I've never been the type that gets into those type of films like Marvel and that.
No, I've seen bits of. I kept up with it until like Endgame, and now I haven't watched anything since then, really.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of the name of the film.
There's always just comedies for me. Like,
yeah. And there's something there's not many good comedies come out nowadays, are there? There's not many good comedy films. Like,
I used to really love Leslie Nielsen films like Naked Gun, Airplane. Oh
yeah,
I've done just ridiculous, fucking mental humor.
Well, because when I was at the cinema, they've got there's a new Naked Gun coming out, and it's Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson is in it.
Oh, is he?
As the main guy, and it just loses the whole point about like Naked Gun and Police Squad was that Leslie Nielsen was playing it straight. He wasn't playing it for laughs. He was playing it like it was serious, and that's what made it funny. Whereas like the Liam Neeson thing, it's already like really like looks shit. There was one funny joke in there though, where because he's supposed to be the son of Leslie Nielsen.
Oh my God.
And they're all sort of like at a picture of their dad, and then it pans to like the black guy. And it is at a picture of O.J. Simpson, and so it's quite funny that they've acknowledged it. It is quite funny that they've put that in there. That bit did make me laugh.
I mean, the Naked Gun films were used to really fucking rip the arse out of other films all the time. At the time, you know.
Yeah.
That shit should be brought back now with like a modern day version of it.
Because it was like funny and also like harmless as well. Like the bit where like. He's in like the library with her, and she's like getting stuff down. And he goes, "Oh, nice beaver," and she passes down like a taxidermy beaver. it's like fun. It's like harmless, like fun, isn't it? Like everyone knows what he means, but it's like, yeah, they are too good. Beautiful bust.
When can you land the plane? I can't remember the line, but it's no. I can't say what you can't. It's just like, I can't remember the exact line.
No, you can't do it justice, can you?
It's just you got to watch it. Obviously, that a lot of these kind of little one-liners are perfect for shorts these days. It's like, it's just awesome film. It's ridiculous, but yeah, old school humor. need. I mean, even of the Carry On films, you wouldn't get half. You get away with half of that shit now. No, he's fucking offended me. It's like, well, yeah, you keep watching them though. Fuck off.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? You just turn and don't watch it.
Mhm.
Get out. Yeah, just people get offended by anything these days. Just deal with it.
Yeah, well, everything's got to be so
Yeah,
polar.
Benny.
Everyone's got to be polarizing nowadays, hasn't it? Everyone's
Yeah.
got to be on one side or the other, and you've got to have an opinion on everything. It's like
Mm.
you don't need an opinion or to know absolutely everything that's going on in the world. And
Just it's not so much. It's not meant as real. It's humor. It's meant. You know, it's not what people they actually think. It's not an opinion. It's humor. And there's a lot of, unfortunately, people these days who confuse the two. It's not what they actually think.
Well, and it's one of those things. It's like if you're offended, then that's fine. that's your right to be offended, but it's not your right to say what can and can't happen.
But unfortunately, that's the way it's gone. It's
Yeah.
Opinion has gone beyond opinion. It's become, I don't like it, so you can't, fuck you mentality, you know. And they're like, oh, someone's offended. We can't do that.
Benny Hill, Dick Emery, Paul Hogan would be totally cancelled.
Benny Hill, you definitely.
Benny Hill would definitely be cancelled.
Paul Hogan's show in Australia was fucking real bad when it comes to like womenising and stuff.
I know the names, but I need to.
Paul Hogan's Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, yeah.
So he had his own show in Australia, and it's like
real. We never saw much of that over here.
Yeah,
I remember he got an award at the Oscars one year. He done a speech or whatever, and he was ripping into. You know, it was like a modern day version of Ricky Gervais kind of thing.
Yeah, like fuck you, Hollywood sort of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like, yeah, good on you, son.
Yeah.
But I didn't realise he was actually a comedian. Pretty sharp.
Yeah, I think it was called the Paul Hogan Show, and he had like a few of his friends on there. It was like pretty,
I bet that worked.
Pretty savage humour. Some of it.
Was that before Crocodile Dundee? Or was that?
I think it was.
It was.
Pretty sure it was.
Yeah, but I mean that really, made him international, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then few films. You played it very well though. I don't know how do Australians perceive him in Crocodile Dundee? Is that a very like, oh god, this is corny, or is it, oh, he's doing it really well?
I feel like most Aussies are proud of Crocodile Dundee, but they just get sick of when you get ignorant like Americans, and it's all they talk about is like kangaroos, Crocodile Dundee, like just that sort of shit. It's like we've heard it a million times.
Yeah, put another shrimp on the barbie and all that sort of like.
But I always find it quite interesting to what the fellow Australians think about something that's what we find like, wow, that's really, because it's different perspectives, isn't it? Different
for sure.
Cultures and shit.
From what I know with most Aussies, they all love like Crocodile Dundee films, but it
made me fucking giggle. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
It'd be like you saying, "Oh, it's nothing like an Australian." I'm like, "Oh, fucking hell!" Kind of wish it was. You know,
Paul Hogan's, he's sort of like your usual sort of Aussie bloke. Like,
yeah, that's good. That's what
he was a battler. He was a trade. He used to work on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Like, he's just like your normal Aussie dude sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. So that's
I always like that bit where like someone's trying to commit suicide on like a building. He just walks along. It's like, go on then.
Yeah,
he just walks. He's just not even. They're all like clambering to it. He's just
Like, I walk up here. The air's cleaner or whatever.
I come up here to have a think.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. I can't remember the line, but it's like he's just walking along like it's a fucking football. They're looking like, what the fuck? They're like, dude, you all right? They're feeling sorry for him. I can't. It's something like that. What film was that? Was that a Crocodile Dundee?
That was Crocodile Dundee. I can't remember if it was what the first or second one. Yeah,
probably the second one, isn't it?
yeah, and yeah, guys
Yeah,
trying to
I
commit
think it's the
suicide and he's
second one.
walking around up there.
Was it in New York or somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's walking like skyscraper. Yeah,
because it's the second one. He's in America, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the fucking escalator always makes me chuckle. Coming down, yeah. So he shouts out the window and washing your backside, right?
I need to watch him again.
Yeah, I can't remember all the whole. There's little bits that stick in my mind. It's like pretty amusing. But yeah, I've watched them for years. So.
Right, I'm going to have to sod off.
Yeah.
If you're still on, later tonight, I don't know if you're going for a long one or a.
No, I'll be wrapping it up soon, but I'm going to try and get a couple of hours sleep, and then I might go on Simo's.
All right, cool. Well, I might see you later tonight then. If you're knocking about,
sure. I'll be around after Simo's anyway. So,
good night, Jake.
Cool. Speak to you later, guys.
Take care.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers. Another thing that reminds me of them clips of that, these fucking AI baby things.
Yeah.
The knife scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of like movie scenes, and it's little kids now. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like baby.
There's one where a kangaroo's getting around town, like he's There's one they've made where it's a kangaroo and he's a North Melbourne Kangaroos supporter, and because they're a shit football team, he's getting around. He's real fucking angry.
Yeah. No, there's lots of things that have changed. Unfortunately, it's just like
Yeah.
It is a bit of a shame.
I reckon I'll go to the 3-hour mark, bro.
I've just finished a stout bill.
Yeah.
I've been off his stout 7%. Yeah. Not red wine, mate. No, I can't be too hungover tomorrow.
Yeah.
A big day for my girl, so doing ballet at a theatre. So we'll leave here about 8:45 in the morning. I'll probably get back about 6 in the evening. So it's a full on day.
So is it in London somewhere?
No, it's Canterbury. It's about 15 miles away.
Yeah.
Not far, but
cool.
It's just a long ass day. It's like
I
don't want to be waking up or going to bed late or
feeling hungover and you're having to sit there for ages.
There's a lot of coming in. I'm dropping her off. She's doing what do you call it? Some preparation stuff in the morning for a few hours. I'll drop her off at about 9:45.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be before then because she's got to get her hair done and shit like that. It's like, oh God, okay.
So when you drop her off, do you go back home or will you hang out in that area?
No, I don't know what my dad's at, but I'm gonna have to hang around because I've got to pick her up at lunchtime. Yeah. Got 2 hour gap, an hour and a half gap at lunchtime. So I take her for lunch, get something to eat, take her back, and then I've got to wait around for an hour, and then it starts at 3 till 5. There's just a lot of mucking around.
Yeah. It's almost like you need to maybe go for a walk and do a buddy stream while you're walking, or even if you go to like a pub and just have one or two, like just have one or two beers and just something to fill in the time.
I might do. There's some of her family coming down. There's about 5 or 6 of them coming down from London to watch her, and it's like, yay. So it's like, I maybe go out for a couple of beers. There's a place not far, right next to the train station called the Good Shed. I might pop in there for a couple of beers. I don't know what my dad's doing, whether he's going to stay all day or what he's at. But he might just drop us off and come back later. I think that's what he's going to do. But so that's why I can't be drunk late tonight, so I'd rather be drunk early.
Yeah. No, it's been good.
So what's
Stephen's got another question. This one's for you.
Your point on mass. I don't really want to talk about it, to be fair.
Fair call.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, I do have an opinion.
Yeah.
So,
I think it is like, yeah, I'm pretty open with what I say about it. I just think in Australia, they've rushed it too much. And they need to be more, it's harsh, but they need to be more picky with the people they bring in. They're bringing in a lot of troubled people that are turning our country into a third world country. They need to be bringing people in that make it a better place, not worse. Like you need to be bringing in skilled workers and people that are going to contribute to the labour. And
my problem isn't so much of the people coming in; it's some of our laws and things that are wrong.
But yeah, our infrastructure just can't handle it. They've just went too hard, too fast, and yeah, it's fucked.
There's lots of things like that, but I mean, it's just the way our law's set up. It's it kind of needs to change, really.
Yeah.
You know,
surprisingly, dude, this vanilla maple port is actually quite good.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try it. I might even throw up a stream for a few hours to bridge the gap.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to go to about the 3 hour mark, so.
I mean, I'm all right for probably another 3 hours or so. Maybe four backs. 10 o'clock, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got a bit of a. What time has he posted it for? Half
Simo.
8? Yeah, about 8, half 8.
Yeah, it was going to be 2.5 hours from now.
Oh, so about half 8-ish, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was 5:30 a.m. my time, so it'd be 8:30 p.m.
Oh, okay, so I could do a couple of hours.
Yeah. Because I thought if I'll go and have a bit of shut-eye for about 4 hours or so, and I'll go back on there.
That's fair. I mean,
I'd love to keep going, but I know I'll just end up.
Well, that's the problem. It's just like if you want to. The trouble with beer is you get tired. It's like, you know, it's just.
Like I just know if I end up sticking around and trying to make it to his show, I'll just end up tired as fuck, and it just won't be worth it. So
exactly.
I'm better to head off and have a nap and then get back into it.
Well, I'm busting for the loo, so I'm gonna
go.
I'll
wrap. You may as well head off, and I'll wrap it up.
All right, mate. Well, cheers for having me on, and might speak to you a bit later briefly.
It's been good, bro. Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Yeah. Cheers, chat. Nice one. Take care.
Thanks, dude. So I'll hang around for 3 more minutes and then wrap it up. Thanks everyone that's joined. Who have we had? We've had Craigie boy's been there from the start. We've had Joe, we've had Dorito, we've had Jake. It's been good. And plenty of people in the chat. It was very spontaneous. I just decided to do the 2 beer reviews, and Craig was keen for a beer, so I thought, fuck it, let's do a hangout. Always good for the watch hours. And if you haven't liked the stream, give us a thumbs up. But as I said, Simo. So Simo Sups in the UK, if you don't know him, check out his channel. He does sort of similar stuff to what I do, like beer reviews, live hangouts. He's going to be going live with like a Saturday night stream. So he's based in the UK. He's going live in 2.5 hours. So I'm going to go and have a couple of hours sleep and then jump back on there at some stage. So it's been a good hangout tonight. Attaboy. I'd keep going, but because it's like Yeah, it's nearly 3 a.m. here, so I'd just rather get a few hours sleep and then sort of, yeah, I know that if I tried to keep going, I'd just end up a mess and falling asleep on a stream. So I'm better to get at least sort of 4 hours sleep or so, and because I had a bit of an afternoon nap earlier. So yeah, but no. One thing that's been really cool lately is heaps of new people joining the chat. And it's good to see some fellow Aussies now too, because I always started as a channel where I knew more sort of beer people from the UK and the US than Australia. So it's good to get a bit of a mix now. But yeah, been going for 3 hours, so I'll wrap it up. I may be reviewing the 2 Verdant putties today, so look out for that. But yeah, apart from that, I'll probably be on Simo's stream and maybe Craig's or someone else's if they do one. So thanks for hanging out, peeps, and we'll see you again soon.